place work this time. There we go. There's all the pretty faces. Oh, Zilla, what is your camera doing on my side?
Sorry, I literally got a raid right away, and I was trying to say hello to both.
Zilla's camera is from friggin' 1992 on my side.
What's going on with it?
It's so bitty.
Is it?
I'm getting like
it looks okay on
2
mine
frames
for
a
now.
second.
Oh no. Sniper, I'm doing.
I'm also hearing audio somewhere.
What were you? What were you just streaming? What were you playing?
Fire makeup. Then you guys would all leave.
What's wrong? Close Spotify down because I don't need Spotify open. But yes, hello. I'll cut this bit out and Spotify will be all right. Right, Storm. John just says you're out of focus. If Storm would stop talking to his chat.
Storm
off
my side of my camera. You don't need that extra.
Okay, well.
Wait, what's he done?
What? Wait. You know what? You want this? I got you here.
Okay.
You don't want this?
I think you look okay now.
That on? Like that? Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell Fluffy the same thing. Fluffy, you need to like make me bigger and cut out my like extra around me. Maybe not right this moment. But
I do have a dartboard right there.
No, I like your background.
A pool table.
I like your background.
There's so much space.
I know. I mean, you could have told me that. You could have told me that 4 days ago when I came back from Edinburgh.
I just remembered right now.
He just remembered. He just remembered. But anyway, hello. Welcome to episode 3. Woo! And happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Welcome.
By the way, I know it was yesterday, but you know, happy hangover giving to Zilla and happy Thanksgiving to Storm. I also like Zilla's.
Hey, I don't even know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Not you, my chat.
Oh, hi Zilla's chat. Hi Storm's chat.
I was gonna show off the pool table.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you have a pool table?
Yeah, I have a pool table and a dartboard.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I can't get past the green and yellow mic. That's all I'm seeing right now. Or the green and orange mic. Yeah.
Well,
it's green and red for Christmas. It's Christmas time.
No. It's green.
I don't know what you mean.
It's green and orange because you want to be Irish. That's what it is.
No.
It's so orange on my screen though.
Stop.
Right.
Is it orange?
Oh yeah, seriously orange.
I'm also wearing a Christmas sweatshirt.
Oh shit!
Merch drop, rep it right now.
Merch drop.
Tell the people where you can get it. Tell the people where you can get it.
On BridgeZillaGaming.com.
Let's go.
Currently, it is 10% off. It's a pre-order sale for the time of the podcast. If you do place an order, you will also get an ornament and stickers.
Bam.
And then after the podcast's over, they'll go back on the website on December 1st.
Hey, Zilla. I was promised something for Christmas too. I was promised stickers. Yeah, I was promised stickers.
Stickers are coming to you. Don't worry.
But you live 5,000 miles away. I want them for Christmas.
You need to be patient, okay? Patient young man.
Yes, right.
I figured I'd make it a whole.
I am slow today.
I need such a haircut, by the way.
Some goodies in there for you too.
Right.
Drunken dartboarding.
Bixby,
yes.
go away. Right,
tell your parents their son-in-law is on the way. All right.
Oh.
What is my phone?
I'll get right to that, Joseph.
Phone, shut up. My phone keeps turning on. Right, guys.
All right, guys.
Oh, hold on, I gotta grab mine.
He's not even ready. You've had half an hour. He's at half an hour.
Is that a bottle?
Is that a bottle?
How do you crack a bottle?
Crack a bottle and make your body waddle.
I'm gonna do it like this.
All right.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Which camera again? I forget which camera you guys see. Yeah, cheers. Oh, the first one of a Friday. Oh.
I did have to add a little special effect to it.
Did you have to go?
First one on a Friday when I'm hungover.
Zilla, get that down you. That will cure you. That will cure you.
I didn't have any yingling on me.
Except for whenever I am hungover, I get drunker faster.
No, you don't.
I don't know if that's a thing.
You shouldn't be.
This podcast about to be lit. Get that merch. Let's go.
Sink it.
Actually, Zilla, do me a favor. Post your website in the Discord real quick so I can copy it and post it in my chat.
I mean, you could also type it.
In case anybody missed it.
I already did. Because I listened.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. Make sure I typed it right. Yeah, I did. Well, I'll put it in again just in case.
Yeah, too much was happening at the moment that she was saying it. I was busy hyping up rather than listening to the website.
So
Bam, there's a
no.
website for anyone that wants to grab some of the merch.
Oh no, my merch thing's not working correctly.
We broke it.
Okay,
Let's go. The sales
when her merch
Hello, Nate. How are you?
when
Happy
her merch
Friday.
thing is working correctly, that's where it's going. Oh, here, I need to change my fucking Twitch thing over.
My mic is stereo.
Oh no. I need to change
My mic and video.
cast episode 3. Wait,
Okay.
I forgot to do this.
Okay.
I forgot to change all my stuff in Twitch because I was too busy trying to figure out why I was getting
Test.
fucking.
There we go. BridgeZillaGaming.com.
It is working.
Yep.
Hi Gamma, how's it going? Where's the podcast
Okay.
now? Podcast, talk shoes and podcast.
You just bought a PC. Oh shit.
No.
That's exciting.
Why can I not do? Oh fuck. Okay. Whatever.
All right, gotta take. Alrighty, Joseph.
Oh,
Oh, I haven't changed my title. I haven't, Jamesy. But yes, as we're chatting here, we're obviously.
I'll try not to move too much this step.
I need to figure out how to get you further into the fucking thing. Let me see. Okay, so this week's topic.
Am I helping?
What's he doing?
Is this what you need?
Yes.
Helping?
Yeah.
Helping? Is this...
I want you for at least 5 minutes of this podcast, right? I just want you to hold your camera.
I just have to stand. I have to stand in front of my camera.
I just want you to hold your
Everyone
camera.
will make eye contact with me.
I just want you to hold your camera for like 2 seconds, like 2 minutes in front of your face.
So that you can center me. Is that what you want?
Yes, sir. No, I don't. It'll take forever for that to work. Oh, there it is. Oh, squeaky squeak. Right. This week's topic is, I was calling it cultural differences, but that sounds, I don't know, that sounds wrong, but also it's kind of what it is. And it came up sort of just from conversations about, what were we talking about? I can't even make it. Food. I'm going to say it was food.
Food. I think we were
Yeah.
talking about desserts.
We were talking about desserts, and then
Yeah.
it got really deep and changed deep. It changed, and we went into various foods, and then it ended up, I don't even know what we finished talking about, but they're like, right, boom, there's the next podcast, because I don't know, it was something I said, and you guys were like, wait, what? And I was like, yeah, this is the thing. Wait, what?
Okay. We were talking. I know we were talking about stuffing, and then we were talking about the difference in stuffings, and then you were talking about something about
Yeah.
like a next day fry, evolving stuffing or something like that. A Saturday fry or a Saturday something.
I don't remember this.
And then we were like, all right, hold that thought. We'll talk about all the Thanksgiving foods when we get back. Which
I don't remember that conversation.
perfect.
Where was that?
So-
Where was
I
that?
don't really remember that conversation either.
I don't remember that.
Perfect. It's, the voice is in my head again. Anyway, so
Hold
what
on.
do you guys wanna talk
I'm
about?
not even going to back up through this conversation.
No, I think we were literally verbally having the conversation. I don't think it was
wasn't
like.
on-
Oh, he's
Uh,
backtracking now.
Discord.
Yeah, he's backtracking now. Bubble and squeak.
I don't think there's any
Yeah.
evidence to prove or disprove what
That's
I'm
a
saying.
favorite
So
pastime of yours, stuffing.
Hey-o.
eyes for... My grandmother sent me home
Oh.
with a pumpkin pie, and I'm so happy about it.
I know why I can't
I
hear
have so
anything.
many leftovers.
Me too.
Why?
Yeah, I brought a bunch of leftovers home.
Can I actually give me a second? I've just got raided and I didn't hear the raid noise come through.
Ah, yeah. See.
Right. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah,
Thanks for the alert.
give me a second. Thank you very much for the raid, Squire. How are you doing
Yes,
this
I do
evening,
have-
buddy?
Jax, I have my
Welcome
merch.
in, everybody.
Yeah.
We're doing our podcast tonight. Squire, hope you had a good stream. Jamesy,
it
give him a wee
now.
shout out there, please.
Click it. Click it
the
now.
link.
Oh, click the link.
now.
Click it. Click it.
Right.
Click,
Now.
click,
Now.
click that link.
I have no idea why my OBS has just shot the bed for some reason. In terms of audio, everything else
OBS.
seems. I think everything's going through okay.
Clink the link.
Yay!
Clink the link
Clink, clink, clink,
because
clink.
my audio worked. Okay. How the devil? We are very well. We're just about to start talking about cultural differences, and I've got the first perfect question. And Storm, you're the first
Send
one
it.
going to answer.
I have one real quick question.
Go.
Are you a turkey? Because you're about to get stuffed.
Oh, mama.
I don't know. I don't know what I would do in that situation if a girl like came up to me in a bar. I'm having a drink. She like taps me on the shoulder. She's like, "Hey, you a turkey? Because you about to get stopped." I'd be like,
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm putting her over my shoulder. You can...
I'd be like,
You, me, home now.
Or it's pineapple. It's pineapple.
Flugelhorn.
Stop, Zap.
So, the first question that I have in my head was from, obviously we've known each other pretty much the guts of a year, more or less. So, out of everything I've done and said, because I'm outnumbered 2-1 here, what's the biggest kind of culture shock from that I've done or said or spoke about to you guys? And I'm going to start with you, Storm.
Okay, Storm, you go first.
Oh.
I've also
Go ahead, Zilla. You go first.
No.
Okay.
I've also moved Storm's camera around my side.
So I look better.
No, I can't make.
You have all this room for activities. You still have all that room for activities behind me.
That's
Anyway.
one. Okay.
I mean, we discussed it before. I would say just in general the C word that we talked about, how that we would never I've never used it once in my life, but the flow of it in your in how you speak and everything, it doesn't I'm just so used to it now. It might have been maybe a slight surprise to me week 1 or 2 of meeting you. Uh-oh. He looks like he's having issues. But
yeah, I'm getting one audio.
Now I almost don't notice it anymore when you do say it. It's just there.
That's good news.
Yeah, it's and over here for me, if it's almost if Zilla would all of a sudden use it or drop it, if we're playing games in Seawood, that would it would stand out so big as oh my gosh, someone pissed her off really, really bad. So it's just weird how the differences just of culture, of how you use it in your everyday language compared to us is just we talked about before. It's just interesting.
I love that word.
I sent you.
Love it. That word.
Let me.
It's just so harsh. It's so sharp, and you can say it endearingly, and you can say it with so much venom as well. So much venom.
It's so
I've said cock
offensive here.
before.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I think it's,
I don't know. I think just because it's not in our everyday that it stands.
Oh, it stands out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, it's just
it's the
more
intent
noticeable.
of how people say it, of why it
I'm
has
trying
the
not.
power.
Yeah, I'm trying not to say it because I'm trying to be nice.
No, like I said, it just it goes with the flow of your language, though. It doesn't stand out. At least not
It's
to me
their
anymore. Maybe
accent,
because I've been around you so much.
Think it's the accent?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you hear it in an Australian accent as well, it's quite interesting too. Because it's so.
I have heard it from Australian people, and again, it was the same thing. Because I spent a week with some Australian folks, and probably the first day I was like, "Whoa, what?"
Yeah.
And then again, just because of how it goes with their accent, it just became nothing again. I don't know.
It's not even any of the honors guys and English honors guys. None of them really use it.
No.
No, I haven't heard many of them use it, but I've heard Griff use it.
I was
Couple
gonna
of
say,
times.
do Scottish folks use it?
Oh, they use it near enough as much as we do. We probably use it more.
Okay.
In all fairness.
I've heard Griff use it.
But we probably use it a lot more. Sorry, I
And
didn't
then
get pizza.
Griff's friend Danny.
Oh, Donnie uses it. Excuse me, Donnie uses it so much. Oh, I love Donnie for it too. Because he uses it so much. What would you use that then?
I was just scrolling through our conversation on Discord trying to find the one.
The one?
There was
the
one that I was thinking of, and I can't find it, but another thing popped out was how your dates. And you say,
oh, this was the big one.
2611. No. It makes no sense to me.
So, I've been
you mean
about this
the same as every other country in the world does it?
So I've been thinking about this also since the moment we've talked about it. I keep thinking about it. I've been places just being like
17th that we talked about it.
I will say I like their way better, and the reason why I'm so used to our way, right? But it starts so specifically It's what day is it? It is this day.
Yep.
What month is it? It's this month. What year is it? It's this year. It just keeps at where we're like, it's this month. Oh, it's this day, and now it's this year. Like for us, because we're so used to it, like I couldn't write it the way they do because it would mess with my brain because I'm just used to the month, day, year.
Yeah.
But then I just keep thinking about it. I'm like, hold up, they are so specific. It's this day.
So
Of what month? Oh, it's of this month. Of what year? Oh, it's of this year.
So, according to Wikipedia, America is the only country in the world that does month, day, year.
Someone in my chat just said the military does it that way.
Yeah, same. Step in my said that's how they write dates in the military.
I don't get it.
Fluff, did you get it? Did you get it?
Get it.
Hey, I gotta pull your stream up.
Why?
Did you get it where you have all of our chats on your screen?
No, because I need to deck about with the camera sizes to get everybody's chat on the screen.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't have enough
Okay.
I
space.
know that's like I barely have enough space for my chat, but I want our cameras to be big enough. Like I don't want our cameras to be tiny.
That's what she said. So I had to bring it on my mouth at that
It's an
time.
average. It's an average. It's adequate size. Okay.
Date month year. It just looks so weird to me. Even though
I
I mean
mean,
I guess
It-
the most
it
important part
definitely does.
because you usually know the month
But
that it currently is.
it's so weird.
Hold on.
It's always going to be weird, obviously, at the same time. Like, but I just don't get like. You're the only country in the world. Maybe the military does use it worldwide. I don't know.
Yeah, my buddy Sep says because he's in the military here, and they write it as day, month,
Date,
year.
month, year.
We need
Yeah.
we need Danny in here as well then to find out what they use over here.
But why? Why is it that way? Storm's idea makes sense.
What?
That's how my
This
brain
your
thinks it.
theory, where like your theory does make sense, but why is it date, month, year?
Let me see what Wikipedia says. Betty doesn't have a history of it. No.
Sep, help us out here. Give us your military
Yeah.
perspective of why it's that way.
Why is it that way?
I think it just sounds from specifics to less specifics, but
Well, have you ever heard of a Julian
no,
date?
not,
This was a new one to me last year. A Julian date.
Oh, what?
A Julian date.
I have no idea.
The
I have no
Julian
idea.
date is like a really old way of talking it. The dates. Gamma says military all use day, month, year in the UK. So it is just America. These are weird.
King Julian?
Except just that the military is so that it's standardized across all branches and all countries we share information collaborative with. So that's why he's used, like, I guess all forms of like military use the same date because we collaborate military wise across
They
all
also
countries.
use
Makes sense.
numbers.
Yeah.
But he
the
did just say
metric
fuck
and
Julian dates. What is a
yeah.
Julian date?
So today's date. Oh, give me a second.
Is it King Julian?
King Julian?
I like to move it.
I like to move it. So every day of the year is a Julian date. Okay? So what I'm trying to figure out is, so today is November 26th, which means that is, give me a second to work this out quick, let me hit, that's 35. So today is the 330th day of the year. Yeah? So
There's
Day?
365 days in the year,
yeah,
right?
so today is 330. The Julian date.
And that's how you would...
Yeah. So it's
Seth is putting all of it in my chat. My brain's melting. So, hold on.
the Julian date.
21330 is
Yeah,
is
21330 is today's date, and it's used.
Why 21? Oh, wait.
21's the year.
Yeah.
330 is the day. So today's the 330th day of 21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's used quite a lot in.
I gotta put these down.
So-
Corrosive and dangerous signage is
My
the same
brain.
all worldwide. Yeah. Julian date. I only discovered Julian date in 2019 when we were introducing SAP. It's used quite a lot in SAP.
I just learned it.
Yeah.
So what did you just do? See,
What?
okay, hold on.
Okay. Okay. This is going a wee bit off topic already, and I love it.
Everybody, hold up a bit. I'm about to
Hold
put
up.
myself on
Wait a
blast
minute.
here.
Something ain't right.
Seems like every week I got something I put myself on blast for. Anyway,
Go for it.
I'll be honest, and if someone can help me with this, I don't know how many. I don't know the little rhyme and riddle of how many days are in each.
30 days,
or
half
how many
September.
months
I
in each-
don't
30,
either.
30
Let's
days.
go, Zilla.
Okay, I've got you. Okay. I got you. I got you. Right?
Okay.
Okay. 30 days, half September, April, June, and November.
Hold on, wait. Stop right there. Half September or past September?
30 days off September,
Okay. 30 days
April.
of September,
April, June, and November.
April, June, and November.
All the rest of 31,
Okay.
except February that has 28. I mean, it doesn't rhyme off that there. That's the way I was
Okay.
always raised. Yeah.
So I'm gonna forget February. I would know February has
sure?
28. Yeah. Okay.
How many months
Hold
have
on.
28 days?
Just
You beat me
Just-
to it.
just February.
No, all of them.
No, all of them.
Too late. You just got called out.
Yo, I'm gonna cut this out of the YouTube video. They'll never see it. Editing. All right, hold on. September,
Yeah.
past September, April, June, and November.
Right, here's
All
the-
have- those are-
here's-
there's 4 months that have 30. The rest have 31.
Here's the full rhyme. Okay. 30
Okay.
days, half September, April, June, and November. All the rest of 31 except for February alone. Ugh, why did I say that like that? February has 28 days clear and 29 in each leap year.
Oh. All right.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Nah,
September,
how the fuck I remembered it? I don't know.
April, June, and yo, I got this. Yo, someone in my chat mark a calendar in 15 days.
Wait.
Question me, and
Wait,
I'll tell you what
hold
days have
on,
it.
hold on, hold
Wow,
on.
stimulating topic here.
Wait, no, wait. Right, I want you. Right, I want everybody in chat and everybody to do this. Close the fist. Close your left hand into a fist. Okay, left hand into a fist. Right, look at your left hand.
the
Starting
knuckle
here,
thing.
yeah, the knuckle thing. January. So basically, every knuckle is 31 days. It's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and then you flip
And
it
then
over.
where do you go?
You just
Oh, okay.
repeat it back:
Go back.
August, September, October, November, December. There's my learning for today.
Someone's gonna think I'm about to be fighting them, but I'm just counting months. I'm like,
We can't, Jamesy, because that's the way his camera is.
Seb, how did Fluffy do that so fast? Because he's very good at math. That's how he figured out the Julian date so fast.
The Julian date, yeah. Well, today is the 26th of November, so there's 4 days left, plus 31 in December. 35 left, 365, 330.
Fast math, fast
Yeah,
math, fast
that
math.
would be the same as knuckles. If you look at your hand, the fingers are 31 days. Yeah.
Oh, them nucks.
Yeah, pretty much.
'cause you
Yeah,
can
actually,
put
yeah.
your hand out and just do your finger.
January, February,
I mean,
March, April. Yeah,
Step is a little easier on this side of the later parts of the year.
yeah, so much easier. Jamesy says, tell his man to fix his camera. His camera's not broken, it's just the angle it's on. It's alright, we'll get it fixed. This is why this
me?
is all a work in progress. Yeah, Jamesy's giving off about your camera, but I know it's my side. Jamesy, leave him be. He's my boy. Leave him be.
And then I wanted to live.
Jamesy, if you were in my stream, you see how
That's fair
beautiful
enough.
my camera is. Okay.
Oh,
Halfway, happy Thanksgiving.
Did
but-
you just try and steal a viewer, you fucker?
No, I said if he was. I didn't say
Aye,
he should be.
if
So,
he was.
Fluff, do you guys have anything that's similar to Thanksgiving?
Good question.
Yeah, it's called Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday?
We don't. We don't. Thanksgiving's just not celebrated here. Just
So, but do you have a day that you, as soon as you think of it, it's just a family big meal?
yeah,
'Cause, like,
Christmas.
when I think of Thanksgiving, I think of getting back with family, and it's always the food. Like
Just-
that's what Thanksgiving.
Just Christmas.
Like you're thankful for stuff, but like
Yeah.
the food.
Yeah, no, January is just Christmas. I thought you were going to ask me another question there, and then I was going to cause a row in my chat if I brought it up. So we'll not go there.
I need some milk.
No, I thought you were going to ask me something like, is there something particular to your country that no other country celebrates? And there is. But it's a
What is it?
very politically charged celebration.
Oh, you might have told me about this, but
I think it did. I'll bring it up. We'll not go into too much detail because I don't want to really bring politics into any chats.
Yeah.
But it's called the 12th
No one
of
likes
July.
politics.
So on the 12th of July, I'll use the term unionists, which is predominantly Protestant. Yeah, the first two Northern Ireland boys like Easter, and then the other one went ha 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 because he knew what I was going to talk about. It's celebrated by Protestants / unionists. There can be a crossover, and it's to celebrate the Battle of the Boyne, which is an old battle here, from fucking Jamesy, you tell me when it was because I can't even fucking mind the year. But it's a politically charged. Pretty much, it's supposed to be a peaceful march, but it's not. Simple as that. That's that's a complete difference. There's no other country in the world that celebrates it.
What's the 5th of November, Applejacks?
Guy Fawkes Day. Guy Fawkes Day was we don't even really celebrate it, but
Wait,
Guy
what,
Fawkes
Guy?
Day was he tried to blow up
Guy fuck?
Guy
That's what I
Fawkes.
thought too. I was like, hold on a second, say it again. Guy Fawkes Day,
So
because
Guy Fawkes Day,
I
right?
missed that holiday for sure.
So,
I don't know.
I will phonetically spell it out for you. So it's Guy as in hey Guy, Foxtrot Alpha Whiskey Kilo Echo Sierra
Oh, God.
Fox. Think of
does the fox
fox.
say?
Think of a fox. What does
What
the
does the
fox
fox
say?
say?
Ding, 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 ding. That's not DMCA. So, yeah. So Guy Fawkes tried to blow up Parliament
Nice up.
So
So
we
it's
did.
gonna be
on the 5th of November.
Oh,
So
it's
remember the 5th of November. Yeah.
that's what CNB in my chat just says. The
Yeah.
NV for Vendetta was based off of.
Yeah, Viva Vendetta is based off that. Yeah. Here's the thing. What date is your Veterans Day?
November 11th.
So it's the same worldwide then. That was
So do you say, when you say that out loud, do you say November 11th or do you say the 11th of November?
we say the 11th of November and we call it Remembrance Day. Again, touchy subject in
Yeah.
this country. Not even joking.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
But so
I'll take you through that off stream. It's a political thing again. I'll take you through it off stream. But yeah,
Okay.
the 11th of November in Northern Ireland can be quite a. It doesn't cause any rows or anything, but November itself can, and I'll explain why. It's more. Yeah, I'll explain why off stream. Storm, what were you
And
gonna
then
say?
we also have a Memorial Day.
You have Memorial Day
We
as
have-
well, which is
we
different.
have Memorial Day and
Yeah.
Veterans Day.
You have Veterans Day, Memorial Day. Memorial Day is the week before, is it?
No, Memorial Day is in May. It's the last Monday of May.
But what does it celebrate?
The veterans who have died.
So what is Memorial? What is? Okay.
So
Okay.
Memorial Day is only for the ones who have died. Veterans Day is for all veterans.
Get you. Because we don't celebrate Memorial Day either.
Mostly
Here's-
just a
right.
random Monday in
So-
the summer to
so-
have work off and get drunk.
Right, here's the friendship breaker right here, okay? Right, putting my glasses up here, getting serious. What do you call the 17th of March?
St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you. What do you call it, Storm?
St. Patrick's Day, but I'll be honest, I didn't know it was the 17th. I never know what dates and holidays this shit is. So
St. Patrick's Day is the closest thing the Irish get to Christmas, according to Michael Scott.
Michael Scott is
mean-
not far wrong, and I'll tell you why for one reason and one reason in particular, right? Okay. The reason why I say this a friendship breaker is if either of you called it St. Patty's Day, you were kicked off the podcast. St. Patty's Day. Because I hate
It's not.
it's
I
St.
hate
Oh,
when
okay,
people
so-
say it, St. Patty's with T's.
It's D's. It's D's.
It's D's.
Oh, I just
These nuts.
it's D's nuts. Got him. But
I didn't
the
see
reason
it coming.
the joke in Ireland is so St. Patrick's Day falls during Lent. Do you know what Lent is?
Yeah.
Storm?
Good Friday to
Yeah.
Easter.
Yeah.
No, okay. Just checking. Just checking.
I just realized I still have my music on. I just started jamming there for a second. I was like, what am I jamming to? It's because I still have my music on.
I
There we
wanted
go.
I wanted to put music on and I thought this is going on Spotify, so yeah.
Hopefully
so
you don't get.
The joke,
no, you won't
the
get
running joke always is, I've heard this is very much said here, is that even during this 40 days in the desert, Jesus came out of the desert on the 17th to celebrate Paddy. Because St. Patrick's Day falls in the middle of Lent, and it's
Yeah.
like it's a big it's in Catholic families mostly that celebrate Lent in Ireland. Again, because Protestantism's but you always whatever you were giving up for Lent, you were allowed off it on St. Patrick's Day.
On St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, so you just got absolutely fucking rat-arsed.
We have it
So wait,
on
you were
Fridays.
You were allowed a cheat day in the middle of.
Friday.
I mean, it's still frowned upon by the Catholic Church when you're celebrating Lent, but yeah, you were allowed a cheat day.
So if you're like,
you
I'm not gonna
allowed
do
cheat day on
chocolate,
Friday?
and then on the 17th you're just like chocolate,
Oh,
chocolate.
you had a chocolate cake in one hand and a pack of Maltesers in the other one. You just double hamming.
What were you saying, Zilla?
Isn't there a cheat day for us? I thought on Friday. Sorry.
That's when you can do like that's when you.
That's
can
what
do
I know.
fish.
You can't eat meat.
Yeah,
You can't eat meat.
on Fridays.
So you can't eat meat.
No.
but you can do fish,
But it's not every
right?
This is where it gets a wee bit blurry. Ash Wednesday's the start of Lent. Sorry, Shrove Tuesday's technically the start because that's Pancake Tuesday, which is Mardi Gras.
It's Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday, yeah. And then Ash Wednesday starts Lent. Then Good Friday is the crucifixion, and Easter Sunday finishes it. But you're not allowed to eat meat. You could do it if you're very strict, very staunch. You didn't eat meat on a Friday, but you never ate meat on an Ash Wednesday or Good Friday. You always ate fish.
That's why you go to McDonald's and get those fish fillets. They're so good. Oh my god, I love McDonald's fish fillets.
Go to any fish and chip shop in a predominantly Catholic town, and you will get the freshest fish and chips on Ash Wednesday and Good Friday.
Oh yeah,
because they just stack up on it. And I'm not practicing religion anymore. I don't do it, but I started always on Ash Wednesday and Good Friday. Still do it. Because I'm like, I know I'll get a good fish supper. I was like, nom.
I usually forget it's Friday.
It's Friday.
When I have some type of meat with breakfast, and then I'm like, oh shit.
I stopped caring.
I have a little thing here for you guys. So
Go.
literally 5 minutes before this started, I was like, I'm gonna look up what words differences there are between Ireland and America. And this is literally the first thing I found. So it's so, but whatever. I'm gonna see what you guys think so if someone says table as into table emotion.
Can I cut across 1 second? It's just
Right,
John's
yeah.
pointed out something. So he said, so the old week in the Bible was 6 days. So technically now Lent is 46 days. So can't cheat on Sunday.
So you can cheat on Sunday?
You're allowed to cheat on Sunday because
I knew there was a day you could cheat.
you can cheat on
I knew
Sunday
it.
because Sundays didn't exist.
I knew it.
Sundays didn't exist. And Gamma says he also does Ash Wednesday and Good Friday.
That'd be so weird to cheat on
Yeah,
a Sunday,
I always
though.
do.
feel like
I'm not
that's
gonna
one
lie.
day you shouldn't cheat. It's Sunday.
Right. This
I
is going back.
did Ash Wednesday,
Yeah.
and Good Friday's on a Friday, so
Yeah.
it was always
Gamma
all
did.
Fridays.
Gamma says he did the same. I think a lot of it was bullied into me when I was younger, so I always did it. But I tell you this much: when I was younger, and I'm talking 7, 8 years old, we always went off all sweets, all crisps, all sweets, fizzy drinks for Lent. You were forced to go off it, or you got the wooden spoon. But see, every Sunday we would went to visit my father's mother. My grandmother on my father's side. But on the way home, we always stopped in a small town beside where we lived, and he always went in and got us jelly babies. And that was our cheating on Sunday. Every Sunday.
A what?
A jelly baby.
What is that?
Oh God. Can we come back to food afterwards? Oh, there's so much food differences. There's one I really want to know. Hey?
I feel like you told me about Jelly Baby before, but I forget now.
A jelly baby. Oh, here. I need to send it to you, Zilla, so you can see it.
It sounds like a jelly bean.
Kind of, yeah. I'll get you a picture. I'll send it in the Discord. Storm,
Another beer.
sorry to cut across there. What were you talking about there? Jelly baby. Oh, he's waiting to get a beer. That's why. Jelly baby.
A jelly baby.
A jelly baby.
Bye-bye.
I want my baby back. Baby back. I don't know why. Yeah, they're only things I do after stopping church. So Gam only stopped a few years back as well, and James is the same as me. He doesn't take part anymore. I'll put it in the group chat there. In the podcast chat. I need to turn my Google down because that's so fucking bright. Okay.
Kind of look like Sour Patch Kids, sort of.
Oh.
Not
yeah.
Sour Patch Kid is what John said, yeah.
Wait, so
Oh, here.
I have noticed we're going off on another.
Oh, of course. It's not our podcast if we don't like.
When Griff sent me a care package,
Here, chat,
he
this
sent me
is,
stuff with sugar,
this is what he was talking about.
and your sugar. I'm sure your sugar is probably the same as over in Scotland,
More or less.
but it's so different tasting than ours.
Yeah, because it's not fake.
I was gonna say ours is the fake stuff, and it's
Yeah.
so good.
What was it?
It's so addicting.
It's so.
Their sugar tastes
Sugar?
so like they have Smarties. They have things that are just like Smarties,
Yeah.
but they don't taste nearly as good as our Smarties.
No.
I mean,
No.
we're just
no.
smarter.
Your Smarties and your chocolates nowhere like that's the one thing. Your chocolate's not chocolate.
No, our chocolate's not chocolate.
By European standards, your chocolate's not chocolate.
How dare you? I
needs
was
to have
born in Hershey, PA, which is the chocolate capital of the world, baby. Don't you tell me my chocolate shit is fake. You don't know me.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Because Hershey's.
No, I know.
It has to be
I know
over.
it's different. It's milk chocolate. It's not like.
No, it
It's,
has
like,
to have.
different.
No, not even to do with milk or dark.
Isn't
It
it
has to have a certain percentage of cacao plant in it.
Wait, it's cacao?
Cacao,
It's
yeah.
not cocoa?
No, it's not cocoa. It's cacao.
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 I have to go eat my cheeseburger.
Yeah.
All
heard-
righty.
It comes. It comes from like a cacao. It's like the seed.
Cacao
or something.
seed, yeah.
Cacao.
Cacao.
I always thought
Definitely-
that was cocoa.
Well, I think once it's ground up into
It
the
is
powdery
cocoa, yeah.
form, then they call it cocoa.
But it comes from a cacao plant.
Cacao.
Cacao.
What's that plant look like? I wonder.
You're welcome to
Oh.
everyone listening to this on the podcast.
It looks
'cause I say
like-
cacao 20
It,
times.
I can't. The best way I can
on
describe it is,
Spotify.
it looks like a massive ear of corn, but with massive corns on it. It looks disgusting until they cook it.
It's like white looking, right?
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks
Oh,
like it's
ew.
yeah, it's horrible looking.
Ew. Ugh. That is disgusting.
Hershey's isn't
But
allowed to
it's that
call
beautiful
itself
seed
chocolate.
inside that brings
Yeah.
us the chocolate.
So you cook that off, and that turns it into cocoa.
Huh.
I forget if you can eat that stuff on the outside or not. I forget.
I wouldn't want to even lick it.
I-
Never mind ingest it. I wouldn't even lick it. Wouldn't lick it for a fiver.
I'm gonna lick that cacao.
Hershey's isn't allowed to call itself chocolate anywhere in the world, from what John knows.
Really?
What?
It's because it doesn't have a high enough cocoa content.
But I love
How much
it.
content
I
does
think it
have?
tastes like vomit.
I will
Have
say.
you
I
ever
would-
had a Tootsie Roll Pop?
Tootsie Rolls,
Tootsie
Mm.
Roll Pop.
No, I don't know what that is. We've gone so
It's
off. I knew we were going to talk
it's
about
a-
food.
Lollipop. And then in the center of it is
Uh-huh.
a Tootsie Roll.
Oh,
So you gotta
okay.
see how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll.
How many licks
The
does it take
world
to
may
get
never
to the
know.
center of a Tootsie Roll? I just
What?
remember that from
Ooh.
I can't remember who it was, but
You can also get ones with gum in the middle instead of Tootsies.
yeah, we have them. We have them.
Oh, bubble.
Yeah, we
bubble
bubble gum
Bubble
lollies. Yeah.
Those aren't as good.
What was I going to say?
The gum always got so hard after like 30 seconds.
There it
That's
is.
what she said. The thing I still baffles me is that you cannot buy a Kinder Surprise in America.
What?
I've
Gin-
had it though.
Yeah.
When I went over to Europe, and it's quite delicious.
It
it's
is.
chocolate from Switzerland.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's some
Kinder
good stuff
Surprise
there.
basically is a little egg of chocolate, but inside there's like a little plastic parcel, and in that parcel is a toy. And because there's a toy inside you can't buy it in America because it's a choking hazard.
I mean, people over here eat Tide Pods, so.
I was gonna
I
say.
mean, that's yeah. So I mean, if they eat Tide Pods, why give them toys? Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point actually. Yeah, yeah.
They 100% would eat toys.
Why eat toys when we eat Tide Pods? But yeah, Storm, back to what you were. We've gone off topic. We'll come back to food, obviously. But back to what you were saying there about the list of things.
Seth was telling me to tell you, Fluff, to meet him in Paris the last week of January, first week of February. Do you
Oh, tell him
meet
to
him in Paris?
Tell him I have very little holidays left, so send me the dates. Send me the dates, and I'll see what I can do.
He'll talk to you. He'll come. He'll come to you. He'll find you.
No, tell him.
I-
Tell him. Send
I
me
was-
the dates. Why not?
I was just telling. I was saying that I found this I don't know, this Irish Central whatever website here. And
Mm-hmm.
it has some words. There are 9 words that mean very different things in Ireland and America. So the first one was table,
Uh-huh.
as into table emotion is the
Oh, yeah.
is the
How did
reference
we
they
get
give.
Where's that? 20 minutes later, okay.
Yeah,
Back. We brought it. We're bringing her back, baby.
yeah.
All right. So what if you heard someone say table emotion? What does that mean to you, Fluffy?
They've produced something they want to bring to a meeting.
And what would you say?
Tell them to fuck off. I don't have time for that shit.
Wait, what?
No,
Yeah, C&B, we're coming full circle. So if someone was like, let's table emotion or table this motion.
Let's discuss. And
yeah, let's
debate.
discuss. Yeah,
Okay.
I have a point to
Because-
raise. Yeah,
On the way you said it, yeah, is bring it up in Ireland, and this is usually says the U.S. means to remove or end something. Like if we're gonna table it, like we're gonna put it aside. Like we're having a discussion about stuff we're not really
I
getting.
don't use that word correctly.
Let's table that and put it to the side.
oh
that
yeah.
one's-
Okay.
I'm just going down the list. Not all these are great words.
I am
So-
42% Irish, so
Whoa!
Sorry, what?
Ancestry.com spoke to you.
No, you can't just throw. No, you just threw a random word number out there. No, I'm not accepting that.
Okay, hold on. I'll tell you exactly what I am. I'm 44% Irish,
Yes,
and I'm 20% Scottish.
Oh, right,
That's
so
why I get
we,
along with you guys so well.
so we can claim you more, is what you're saying, right? You're more my friend than Griff's. Good.
Did you actually do like a
Yeah,
ancestry?
I
thing?
did Ancestry DNA.
Okay.
Me and like my entire family did. It was kind of cool.
I'm scared to
But-
do it because I don't want to find out I'm English.
It's very confusing because recently it updated, and I'm now 2% Sardinia, which is Italian, and neither of my parents.
So
It's
is
showing
that why
them
I
for
see
that?
you going like this the odd time then? Is it just because here? We obviously Storm will come back to your list again, but we went to an Italian on
No, you're
Friday.
good.
We went to an Italian on Friday with Griff and Lou. And basically, me and Griff, just every like sentence would come out, he's like, oh, here, see that,
Except what is
see that,
CS or CSI?
see that cheese there? That's a very good cheese. So it was. Oh, that was a very good cheese. We just did this in the middle of an Italian, just going like a shit. Oh, okay. Storm, back on topic. Your list, go. I won't get
I was
distracted.
just gonna say I've never done the ancestry, but I know my heritage is German and supposedly Scottish Irish, whatever that combo is.
I'm
but
German.
There'll be
I'm more German as far as I know.
There'll be an overlap.
I am only 7% German. 10% Sweden and Denmark, 8% Wales, 7% England and Northwestern Europe, 2% French.
One way quiet there.
I love the camera look like, what's up, my French people? Like,
Titty croissant.
oh. All right. The second one on this list is ride. RIDE, ride.
Oh
What is-
God.
They don't give an example here.
Okay. So, ride. Do you
So
do you want?
if you were asking for a ride,
Oh,
that's the example.
if you were asking for a ride,
Female or a male?
yeah.
Just a joke. If you're asking for a ride, what to me, to
I
us,
think Wolf and I are on the same
Yeah, me and Zola's on the same page here. Yeah.
it is.
Get your leg over. To get your leg over. To get the buck.
Yes, See, that's exactly what it says here on the thing.
Yeah.
In America, for us, asking for a ride is to get a ride somewhere, a lift. I need to go somewhere. Can I get a ride?
So for us, that is, can I get a lift?
On here, in Ireland, it means you're asking someone to get intimate with you. This is how the
That's
website
not-
put it.
no.
Intimate with you.
No. See, that's still too. That's still.
nothing wrong.
That's still too polite. If somebody came up to me and says, "Here, can I have a ride?" I like right back with you. That's genuinely, there's no intimacy
Oh,
about
okay, I
it.
got you.
It's like over the nearest table and we're done.
Oh, bam, bam.
One bam, thank you, man.
What about what's a chemist?
Chemist is your pharmacy.
Wait,
This one
what?
I found very interesting.
Yep.
A chemist,
As a building?
Yeah.
their like a pharmacy for them is the
Yeah.
chemist.
Pharmacy
a
for us is
chemist.
a chemist.
For us, it's someone that is specialized in chemistry. Like
Yeah.
does chemistry as their job, mixes stuff to make other
Yeah. For us.
Walter
Chemicals.
White.
Yeah,
is a
Walter White.
chemist.
Yeah.
yeah.
For us, that's also the same. But when if somebody asks me what a chemist is, that to me is that it's you know.
Wait, so you
I never
also
knew
call
that.
both of them a chemist?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Interesting. All right, we've talked about this one thousands of times. Chips.
Chips. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we all know what chips are.
But do you know what's
Uh,
weird for 'em? Is with us, we call them fries unless you're at a restaurant and you get fish and chips.
Really?
I think that's just because of it's
called
brought
on the
over.
menu-
Really
on
mean
the
it.
Yeah.
menu is always called fish and chips.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's French fries.
Yeah, because I think fish and fries.
Wait,
I mean,
Jamesy, why are you leaving?
sometimes places will do like a fish and fry, because it just like it rolls off the tongue. Like we were
Yeah.
talking about with Lent and stuff, like a Friday fish and fry. But
Yeah.
yeah, in more restaurants, it's typically fish and chips, and I think it's just because of the culture of bringing it over.
Possible.
Yeah, it's not. But what did you think of a pharmacist? So no, Sep, so a pharmacist for them. No, a chemist for them is a pharmacist.
And a pharmacist for us is still the same.
Yeah.
They're the same thing.
All right, this one I'm kind of interested in because I don't know. Fanny, Fanny. What is a fanny? And we just for everyone who's in here, we are an 18+ streaming group. For everyone listening to this podcast on Spotify, this is an 18+ Spotify. So take that.
You caught me off guard in that one. But you know what a fanny is over here.
I don't. I didn't know until this. A fanny to me is the butt. It's the buttocks. Grab the fanny.
No, the fanny over here is a vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why it's called a fanny pack.
Bum bag.
Not-
What?
You can buy fanny
What?
pack. It's a bag.
Yeah.
It's a fanny pack, and you put it on.
Have
your
you never
waist
heard
and your
that?
front.
I know of a fanny pack, but because it's in the front,
Yeah.
that's why it's called the.
Your fanny.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
call.
know why
Do you
I'm-
know what the really weird thing is? You call it a fanny pack. We call it a bum bag.
A bum bag.
A bum bag.
Do you typically have it on the front or the back?
Yeah, you have it in the front.
Okay, all right.
It's so weird.
It's a bum on the front.
It's a bum in the front. That's pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. The front bum.
Football. We all discussed football.
We know what
before.
football is. Yeah,
Yeah.
A bonnet
is the hood of a car.
for.
What the hell is a bonnet for us?
The hood. That's what I'm saying. I'm translating for you.
I think of it two different situations, like a baby bonnet, like those little caps. you put
It's
on
still a
the-
bonnet to us. Yeah.
Or if you ever see like an Amish woman with one of those little like
Oh, yeah.
white.
That
things
is
that tie
still
around underneath the
that is
chin,
still a
I call
bonnet.
those a bonnet as well.
Yeah, that'll still be a bonnet to us, but a bonnet to us in the general sense of the word is the hood of a car to you guys.
And why is it called a bonnet?
I don't know.
This website didn't give me that much information. It's just listing words. They're not giving me the whys of the hows.
I don't know. Is it because the bonnet it goes over the top of the engine and it's a wee hat for the engine? I don't know. I've always known it as just the bonnet, yeah. Same way the trunk is called boot.
The boot.
Alright, okay.
And boot.
I got two more on this website.
Okay. Oh,
I don't know if this one's used that much anymore, but a fortnight.
2 weeks.
What
14 days.
do you guys use Fortnite in common language
Oh god, yeah.
nowadays?
Yeah.
See, we don't use
I
Fortnite
never used that. I thought
Other
it was
than-
just like
to make a. If I'm making a joke of an olden time, I'll say Fortnite. Be like, I have to travel far. I'll see you in a fortnight. Like
No.
something like that. I know it as an olden term word for me.
Back in my day,
according to this
see?
website, according to this website, it's the 2 weeks for you. But according to my nephew's childhood in America, it means having a sleepover in a blanket fort you and your best friend made that afternoon. Fortnite is having a sleepover in like a fort that you created. I don't know
No.
about that, but I definitely have never used Fortnite in
No.
like a serious way or to mean something.
No, Fortnite. We use that as 2 weeks, 14 days. Yeah.
Oh, you so you know it because of watching F1. Okay, gotcha. And then last one that's on here is Grand, Grand.
Oh, that's multiple. Well, two main reasons. Grand is you're okay. I'm feeling grand. I'm grand.
Uh huh.
And grand also is 1,000 of something. Sorry, it's £1,000. Naturally
Okay.
speaking, in money terms.
If you were going to use Grand, how would you? What's Grand to you, Zilla?
Massive, fast.
yeah, massive.
Yeah.
The Grand
Are you
Canyon.
having a grand old time?
Okay, that's kind of some crossover then. 'Cause
Yep.
on here it says very common in Ireland is I'm grand, I'm fine, I'm good.
Think with the rain.
Yeah.
What was that?
Rude. She got rated.
Oh, it broke up
rated.
on my side.
And America, it means big, but I'm pretty sure I've used I'm grand or
Yeah,
I'm
you've used
good,
grand and
something,
chat to me.
so-
Yeah, John, if you want to put the questions in, just drop it in chat there. In the Discord chat, or not the Discord, in my Twitch chat, we'll pick
Yeah.
it up.
I was gonna say, if anybody else have any other things they want to ask, differences between Ireland or something that they think is unique to us,
Well, I was just
don't be
googling.
afraid to mention it.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys have you when you're at the bar
Uh-huh.
or out getting drinks? You can't ask the bartender to keep your tab open.
It depends on the bar. If the bar runs a tab system.
So not all bars run tabs.
No, and most of them won't run on a tab over here, but you can do tab systems in certain bars. If you, 9 times out of 10, because of the size of the country, if you go to a smaller bar, you may get a tab, depending on the owner, and if he knows you. But bigger bars, you'll never get a tab, no. No. You can open tabs in hotels. You can open tabs, but they're not a big thing done over here. It's pay as you go.
So you pay for every single individual. So basically, you take a lot of cash out when you go.
No.
You pay a card every single time?
More or less, yeah.
That's cool.
So do you get a receipt to sign every time?
Ah, I see. Here's a good culture difference. See, that blows my mind.
That's why it's confusing. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so-
tell me what
Wait,
you were
you
gonna say.
guys don't get receipts?
Okay, so we use chip and pin. You
Jeez.
cannot swipe a card anywhere in the UK and Ireland anymore. You use your chip and pin. You've got a four-digit pin code, which allows you then to play the money, and you can ask for. They will ask you if you want a receipt. When you hit in that pin code, that is your signature. It's a digital signature.
I like that.
What do you say, Zala?
How do you tip them?
You can apply a tip while paying a tab in a restaurant most of the time, or
So you
you'll
don't really tip bartenders?
tip bartenders and cash. See, because of the minimum wages over here, a tip is not part of your minimum wage in Europe. Whereas in America, it's a big part of your minimum wage. It's frowned upon to not tip. But no, and also the phones. See phones, that there, dangerous. Because
Yeah, see-
I can just go up and go boop, paid, up to 100. It's now £100 in the UK, in Northern Ireland anyway, and I think in the UK, if you can go up and just use your phone and just hit the contactless. Just go up and go boop. There, I've paid £100.
That's dangerous.
Oh yeah, so dangerous.
See, for us,
But also, is having a tab is dangerous too.
yeah.
Oh, having tabs is really dangerous. I've done it at weddings, and it's ridiculously dangerous at a wedding because
Because just like the card just
The
gets
only
carried
weddings
away.
I've been to are always open bar.
Oh yeah, we usually open bar weddings.
You not have usually open bar weddings?
we're all too fucking stingy for that shit.
Exactly. That
No
everyone wants
way.
to do blowouts, and like a third of everyone's wedding is like
No.
is the bar type stuff.
Do you know how
'cause
much
everyone-
do you know how much of an open bar you'll get in most Irish weddings now? Is the bride and groom will put a certain amount of wine. They will pay for us. They will buy a certain amount of bottles of wine. So if there was 10 tables,
Oh, nice.
say there's 10 tables, they would buy 20 bottles of wine, 10 red, 10 or 40 bottles of wine. Sorry, no, hold on, counting this wrong. 10 tables, they would buy 10
I
red, 10 white. So there'd be 10 bottles on each table, and you will pay what's called the corkage charge for them to serve that wine. So say a bottle of wine costs you a tenner, they may charge you £4 a bottle on top of that.
Oh, for a cork fee?
Cork fee, yeah, corkage, cork fee. And
Yeah.
that's really the only drink. Now, I'll tell you a good story. I'll tell you a very good story with this one, right? So my sister got married 4 or 5 years ago, I think it was. And I'm the black sheep. Not really, but you know, she was better. she was nicer. So my obviously dad, daughter, only daughter, blah blah blah, paid for a lot of the wedding. But you see, the second day, so there's a lot of 2-day drinking in most of our weddings. Really, if you're close to the family, I think in the space of 2 hours. Yeah, but 2 hours, and like we were very, very violently hungover. Like think of your hangover, Zilla, and multiply by about 20. That's really, it was brutal. I think every time he went to buy a drink, he came over to all 14 of us that were still sitting there. Do you want a drink? Do you want a drink? He must have bought me about 5 drinks in the space of that hour. So you'll get the bride or the groom. The bride or the groom? What the fuck am I saying? The father of the bride.
You on the bridal?
Yeah, you'll get. What'll happen is you'll get
One bridal,
most of the time you get the father of the bride buying a full round for everybody in the wedding. Mostly, or the couple will buy a full round for everybody in the wedding, or you could get both.
1 second.
But most of the times, in terms of tabs and stuff, what you would see is you'll either take turns buying a round, or at a wedding you might put, like, if there's 10 people at the table, they'll put £20 each in to like a glass. So there's £200 sitting there, and they just use that to buy the drinks.
See, that's so, like, I couldn't imagine. I mean, it does happen, but it is very rare that there are weddings without at least some type of open bar. like some people only have like wine and like Miller Lite for their open bar, and then there's
Yeah,
other weddings that have like vodka.
So what
like,
we could get is you could get a drink on arrival at a drinks reception, which could be a prosecco or a beer. But you could also depending on how much is there, you could maybe get an open bar for an hour, and it'll be, as you say, Zilla, limited to certain drinks. But the norm is not an open bar. Really?
I was a groomsman.
You're right there, Storm. Did a ghost?
Something fell off my shelf over
Did a
there,
ghost just come in?
staring at me. I was like, oh, what's moving?
So J-Max.
I heard you looking in like a sound
I seen
in the
him
background.
J-Max just put. So obviously J-Max, my younger cousin, he's just put in the chat saying needing another big family wedding for the banter. The last family wedding I was at, that guy, he dropped a Spanish girl on her head.
Oh no, that's not how you salsa.
No, do you want? I'll tell you the story. Hold on, I'm bearing up. So there was the bride's brother. He's into fashion, and he worked for like Gucci and things like that there, but he was in Madrid for a long time, and he brought over his basic Spanish family. They kind of half adopted him, and the girl that was there, she was fucking really good crack and all, but John got very drunk and thought he could dirty dance and lift her. John is about 5'8", roughly. The girl was about 6'1", 6'1". Yeah.
Tall.
And basically he went like this here, boom, got her here, and just over rotated her right over his head. John, the even funnier thing. Hold on. Oh, that's a good one.
You need like the RKO thing.
Yeah.
Just someone came out of nowhere and just like RKO.
Me and my uncle just stood like this here and just went, that's gonna go wrong.
Let's see how this plays out. No one stepped up to stop her. Like, let's see how this plays out.
Let's see what it's bull strategy, Cotton.
For us, if I use the card and closed out every time, they're always going to give me a piece of paper. I always have to sign on it.
No.
So us is you essentially hand them your credit card, they stick it back by their register, and then you just have a tab running, which is super freaking dangerous because if I don't have that card in my hand, it's like it doesn't exist, which then all of a sudden I'm like, shots, who said shots? Oh, let's do shots. Like they're like, you got a tab? I got a tab. It's like a magical like universe, and then all of a sudden at the end of the night they're like, here's your tab. I'm like, oh, that's what a tab is. Oh shit. Like yeah, no. it's just like it's magical.
We wouldn't run a tab.
What is the Sahara?
Sahara?
Yeah.
Sierra?
No, Hutch just came in my chat and said his favorite dessert is the Sahara. Oh, wait, stop it. Did I say it? No. Your favorite desert is the Sahara. Never mind. And he just scared me. I thought I made my title with desert and not dessert, but I didn't.
Oh, you. Okay. Oh, okay. You fool.
He just scared the shit out of me. Oh, okay.
There was someone in there. Dino.
It's my 5 top favorite deserts.
Dino said that his partner's cousin had an open bar and they had a 10,000 £10,000 tab.
Thank you. Fluff was making fun of it.
10,000 £10,000 tab. And then John works in a bar as well, and he works in hospitality, and he says that they do it's usually with a limit, so once the limit's hit, that's it, closed, boom. So if it's £2,000, say, as soon as they hit 2,000 on that tab, boom, closed. He says, don't hold me to 10k, but it must have been close to that. There's been staff night outs I haven't paid for a drink. Honestly. Because the boss has given somebody a blank check and just said, go and use it. Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been out and not, like, paid for something. Well, okay. I was a groomsman one time at a wedding, and that I was able to just walk up to the bar and they gave me what I wanted when I wanted to be a groomsman. But
I was a groomsman at my sister's wedding. I still had to pay for my drinks. Now, anybody from Clanry watching, tough shit. We had a liter bottle of rum snuck around with us the whole day after the dinner. So we just snuck around with this liter bottle and we finished it. Me and my mate finished it. We just bought Coke. We bought maybe 2 rums the whole night. But you're talking a liter bottle of rum. So hold on to it. Fluff does his maths here. 100. So it was about 28 measures in a liter bottle of rum, and it was Clanry, so it was about €4 a measure. So it was about €112 we saved.
That you saved?
Yeah, roughly. That's the thing. That's the other thing. There's something there. So What measures do your bottles of alcohol come in? Your spirits?
Fluid ounces.
Liters? Mils? See, this is a question I
I
have too.
guess. Here, hold on. Let me
Oh.
see what this is.
Oh, he's got one beside him. He's prepared.
That didn't answer anything.
What does it say on it though?
This at the bottom here it says 32.5% alcohol by volume, 65 proof.
Yeah. Does it have a CL figure on it somewhere?
Oh, here, hold on.
I was not listening. I'm so
No.
sorry. I don't even know what we're talking about.
But we're talking about alcohol. If it's not food, it's alcohol.
Milliliters.
Milliliters or CL?
Milliliters. I literally don't see how much of this.
Hold the bottle up.
The alcohol percentage?
Yeah, that's
It should always be there.
that's probably a 550 CL bottle. If it's not a 75 CL bottle or 70 CL. We're talking about the size of your measures in terms of bottles of spirit, Zilla. I was curious because I never bought a bottle of spirit when I was over there. I just drank. That's the whole thing that blew my head.
Are you calling them spirit?
Yeah, spirits, vodkas, gins.
That's spirits?
Yeah. What do you call them?
Them.
What do you call them?
Godzilla.
Vodka? Alcohol? Liquor?
Liquors. Yeah,
Liquor.
liquor. Liquors.
Yeah. No, we
You
call
get
them
those-
spirits.
Which makes sense because it's wine and spirits. Do you go
Yeah.
to Wine and Spirits-Zilla to pick up your
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say I'm going to the liquor store. I will
Yeah.
say I'm going
We-
to the
I don't know
spirit.
why.
We call it the offie.
Maybe we're not classy enough.
We call it the offie. So
Maybe it
it's-
should be a higher level to call
Wine
it
and
spirits.
ghost. Oh.
we call it
Hutch.
we call it the off license because the bar is a licensed premises, and when you buy alcohol is an off license because it's not a licensed premises, but it's licensed to sell alcohol.
Can you? I mean, it's kind of state to state here. Can you sell alcohol, like liquor, at your grocery store?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So this is I don't know if this applies anywhere else in the UK and Ireland, but the way it works is there's only a certain amount of alcohol licenses in the country at any one time. Okay, so you can only have a certain number of licensed premises. And John, keep me right in this because you're no more in the industry than I am. There's only a certain amount of licensed premises within a town, say. I'll use me and John's hometown as an example. If you buy a bar that has a license, you have to run that bar for a year to sell the license on. The licenses for a premises can run into 6 figures.
Damn.
But would you were asking me there's about buying alcohol in grocery
Yeah.
stores? It's only an
Yeah.
I, John says. So there's only this is the alcohol laws. Here we go. Hold on. Boys getting ready here. Okay. In any sort of town, and I don't know if it applies to cities like Belfast and Derry, Stroke, Londonderry, whatever you want to fucking call it. There's only a certain amount of licensed premises allowed in the town, and to transfer the license, you have to be operating the Hutch. I didn't think the NI had laws around alcohol. Wait till you fucking hear them. So if you have a license, you want to sell it, you have to operate that license for a calendar year before you can sell it on to somebody else to take the license. They don't have to take it into your town either, which is weird. You can buy alcohol in on a non-bar public house premises, provided they have a license to sell alcohol. You can't open a bar on Christmas Day past 10 p.m. Okay. You can't open a bar if you have a late license outside of set days. So Christmas Day, Good Friday. Christmas Day and Good Friday, I think, are the only 2 key days. If you have a license, you can stay open to 1 p.m. out by 1:30. And if you don't, you have to be closed by 11 o'clock, out by 11:30.
So what time do your bars usually close?
Depending on the bar. So you've kind of 2 main bars. You've got a standard bar, a standard license, or a late license.
Which is like what time?
If you have a standard license, it depends on the day. Most bars will be 11 o'clock out. Excusing
Bars by me.
excusing COVID. Okay, it is
Yeah,
11
same
o'clock
more
out by
times.
11:30. If you have a late license, it's 1:30.
That's bars by
And-
me. 4 a.m.
Yeah, we have maybe 2 of them in the whole of Northern Ireland.
I was gonna say here.
12. Most
Some
of them
people
are
don't
2
start
a.m.
till 11.
Most
Like,
of them are 2 a.m. But there are some that are like in certain counties. They're like 4 a.m.
Yeah,
there's
And
John's
no
actually
one
just.
has any right to be up till 4 a.m. in the morning drinking.
Oh yeah, we go. Do you know what we do? We'll go to the bar staff and go, "If you the till still open, yeah, give me a crate of beer," and they'll hand you 24 bottles of beer to take home with you,
Oh.
and you just go home. So John's saying standard license is
so-
11, entertainment license is 2 o'clock, out by 3, so it's an hour's drinking time. Then he said Easter regulations. So at Easter, Good Friday was 10 o'clock, and Easter regulations are now lifted. That has only happened this year.
Keep track of all that.
How?
I need a calendar for when bars are open.
Well, the reason why I've kept track of it is because I've worked in a bar since I was 18, and I
See,
always.
for us over here, like people will pregame at home and not go out to the bar till 11. And
I don't know how I used to do that.
in college.
Yeah.
One time in college, I stayed, maybe 2 or 3 times. But anyway, I've stayed to the point where they're closing the bar and they'll flip the lights on, and that turns into like a vampire movie. You're like,
Yeah.
the lights, like it's
So-
just like you're just like you've been vibing
Yeah.
and dancing all night long, and they're like, all right, everyone, you got to get out. The light comes on, and everyone's like,
So
Yeah. That's
So-
one bar that I used to always go to. We would always be there at closing, and there was a diner that was on the main strip
thing.
of the small town I used to live in, and they would open at 4 a.m. Or no, they would open at 3:30 on the weekends because they knew people are out drinking. They're leaving the bar.
Making an appearance where, CG?
4.
I'm so confused.
They close at 4, and they go and eat before they then go home. And there were some times when Frank and I did it on a work night. I'd be out I would be home at 5:30 a.m.
Have I told
and
you?
then be at work at 8 a.m.
Have I told you my?
absolute champ.
Have I told you? I'm gonna go in. There's a couple of things in chat I want to talk about here as well. But have I told you my Bert Kreischer story?
Not
I
sure.
don't think
comedian?
so. It's like a follow now.
Oh yeah. No, there's many nights that I did that. I walked into work the next morning still drunk. Gamma wants to know, do you know what a lock-in is? And I've a lock-in.
A
You get locked
lock-in.
in.
Yeah, basically you close the doors of the pub so nobody else can get in. You just drink until whatever time the bar staff wants to go home.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I don't know.
And we had that with
anybody
COVID. The doors would be locked, and,
and you just go in around the back, yeah. So, oh no, mate. Sorry, no, I know who I'm talking to now.
muted.
No, because somebody in chat was talking. It's on there about a gym. Supposed to have a gym night out tomorrow night, but it's also my mum's birthday and Rachel's mum's birthday this weekend. So we're now going to Donegal for an absolute session with my dad. I'm not going to live tomorrow night. But anyway, trying to keep up on man drinking Guinness. What was the talking about there? We're talking about lock-ins. Yeah, so the last lock-in I remember having was a couple of years ago. So J-Mac and a mate of mine, Seabeck. There's a local bar about half a mile that direction, and when the guys that ran it, we got really friendly with the staff, and it was a Sunday night's football night, and they were closing the till, and the guy Matty, it was only 3 of us in the bar, and he goes, "Geez, lads, want anything?" And we just go, "You stay open for the rest of the football?" "Oh, we're just going to close the doors, but you want anything?" He goes, "Right, can we have 6 of everything?" So we had like 6 drinks around us, and we stayed till about 4 in the morning watching football, and just standed up to my house and watched the rest of the football and got absolutely plastered. That's like the last lock-in I remember. Yeah. It's
That's
just
funny because it makes sense because 2 in the morning for you is only 9 here. So yeah, football will be still going.
football will still be going.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, John said he forgot about this, yeah. It's brutal, like. But there was something else I was going to say there. Oh, my Bert Kreischer story. Oh. So this is my in the last 6 years worst go to work the next morning story. Bert Kreischer was he played 2 days in Dublin. So it was May Day weekend, and we had a ticket for the May Day night. Hutch, I'll give you money back, or channel points back for that. And we had the tickets for the Sunday night, but my mate had tickets for we had tickets for the Monday, he had tickets for the Sunday. And I seen him put pictures up with Bert Kreischer in a random bar beside Vicar Street, massive comedy club in Dublin. So I turned to Rachel and I says, "We're not leaving here with a picture of Bert." She goes, "No bother." Go down to Dublin, go to the Token, that bar I showed you all the pictures of me playing video games, getting absolutely drunk. Drank. And then we went over to watch Vicar Street and the War on Waxing one. Bert comes out. First thing Bert Kreischer says, he comes out like as he just goes, "Dublin, how's it going? We're here all night. I'm going to be doing pictures afterwards." And the security guards shit themselves. Like, absolutely, because they didn't have anything planned for this. Show's finished. We went into the bar. I says, "We're not leaving. I want a picture with him. We're not leaving." And we fell in with this guy, random guy, who's actually a really nice guy, and we're friends with him still now. And we went, I was still drinking. Like, I knew at work the next morning, I was still drinking away. Drinking good Guinness too. Oh. We went in to do the picture, and as we were going up, like, this guy Wes, I had met him an hour before this, and we're walking up to Bert Kreischer, and do you know Bert Kreischer? The comedian?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like him.
So he does Top Off.
Yeah.
Right? So we're walking up, we're about 4 or 5 back from the picture place, and I goes to Wes, and I goes, "Here, Wes, you taking your top off for this one?" He goes, "I'll do it if you do it. I'll do it if you do it." And this one back and forth, and he goes, "Right, we're doing it." Walked up, we were next in the picture anyway. Bert takes a picture, chats to the front. Get up the front, I'm a drink, I'm pure Dutch courage right now, and he goes, "Hey Bert, tops off?" And he goes, "Yeah." Boom, t-shirt straight off, me blocked right up, and there's a picture somewhere, I will get it and I'll share it with you, of Wes, Bert Kreischer, me, and Rachel just stand there, and the three of us are just tops off. Rachel doesn't have her top off, obviously. Right?
Weird, Rachel didn't do. That's commitment right there.
So, anyway, skip forward. Then Wes lost his two mates, and he was like, "Right, we'll just start walking." So we started walking down Vicar Street, found a random club. It was a workman's club, so it was really, I don't know, like weird house music. Started drinking rum, smoked a full 20 deck of smokes. I don't smoke unless I'm really, really drunk. Ended up getting up into the car, fell asleep as soon as we hit the Dublin tunnel. Got to Newry, which is about an hour and a half away. Woke up and just went like this here. Stop the car, stop the car, stop the car, stop the car. Rachel didn't get the car stopped. I just literally opened the door, didn't even get the belt off, and just chucked my guts up on the motorway. Just went full spew. Roll back and he just goes, "Get me home." We get home at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. I had to get into work for 9 o'clock in the morning. I shit you not, I was still drunk when I drove to work. Got into work. The girl that sat opposite me told me afterwards that she didn't want to speak to me until I had something to eat because I was still dying and I was still drunk, and she was 100% right, and that's the worst I've had in a long time.
It just sounds all around.
It was brutal. It was brilliant though. Fucking worth it. Gamma wants to know what's your favorite shot.
You go first, Storm.
Ladies first.
I used to love tequila. Haven't been able to drink tequila since my 21st birthday.
Sounds about right.
Underage. I like tequila.
Yep. You're not underage. You don't get that.
I probably now like lemon drops.
The fuck's a lemon
So
drop?
it's just what even is a lemon drop, Storm? Do you know what?
It's like vodka with like a lemon.
Yeah. I don't know what. I don't think it's a specific type of vodka, but it's just plain vodka. And then you have like you take sugar and lemon. So you pour sugar on the lemon. And then after you take the shot, you then put the lemon in your mouth with the sugar.
Dino's trying to make me boke over here.
I also used to love pickleback shots, but I haven't taken them since I did a sub for a shot, and I took 8 pickleback shots in 3 hours.
Damn, Gamma, that's a lie, because I actually do like some tequila.
I'm not a big shot guy. I'm not a man when it comes to shots. I'll be the one that takes the shot and makes the face because I'm not a good shot taker.
I don't like shots.
The more like flavorful, better. Like the lemon drops and like the other ones that are flavor. I don't mind those. But I guess if I have to go with a shot, I'll probably do like Crown Royal Apple.
I'm glad you did not say Fireball. I hate Fireball.
I love Fireball.
Fireball's a college thing.
Oh yeah,
because it was cheap.
But
I'll usually do just about any shot. But
no, we don't say that here anymore. Zilla knows what he said here when we're talking about shots.
Huh?
He said Dublin drop. He said the other word for it, like. Yeah, lovely.
And
Sambuca for me.
We used to always do
Baby
What
Guinness
we
is
call
that
them at the
able
one bar
shots.
that I would always go to is just a bomb. You would get a bomb shot, and
it's
it
just a
was Red Bull, Red Bull, and
Red
nut.
Bull and us. Yeah, we do Jaeger bombs. Jägermeister inside with a shot of Red Bull.
I couldn't do.
I remember going out one night
I
and
can't. I also can't do Dublin drops.
can you not do double and drop anymore?
No, I can't. I've never done it. Kelly does.
Kelly does them,
Kelly
yeah.
does that.
If somebody did it, I wouldn't personally go and buy one, but if somebody handed me one, I would do it. In actual fact, I would ask for the whiskey on the side and just do.
The cream, like the last few times I've tried doing them, I immediately just throw up.
Oof, Jaeger shots, the SCMB. I haven't
Do,
had
do
Jaeger
I need to go and get a
since
shot
college.
glass and some whiskey?
I mean, I'm down. I'm down for a shot, but
I need a reason. Somebody give me a good. I don't know. What am I doing here?
the worst.
I don't know. I do and I don't want to do one, but I want to make somebody earn it.
I was gonna say I have a point redemption. My chat can buy me one if they want, but the worst shot I ever did was the Four Horsemen shot.
What the hell is that?
It is Johnny Walker, Jim Beam, Jose Cuervo, and Jameson all in one shot, all at one time.
Ooh.
And this was in college. We were doing, I think it was Halloween, so we were doing a tour of all these bars. I was getting very drunk. I just get to this place, and someone beside me ordered a Four Horsemen shot for their buddy. Didn't realize at the time that he was playing a shit joke on his buddy that he was ordering it from because it's a terrible shot. But I hear it, I'm like, what's a Four Horsemen?
Oh,
I'll take
God.
one of those. Bam! Hit it, and just like, it's like that instant regret of like, as soon as it hit my mouth, I knew I fucked up, and I just like set it down, and I'm like,
I don't like
so
shots.
bad.
So
I
my story about shots is I discovered this 2 years ago, and I'm saying 2 years because
it was for
right.
sure.
I can't do shots late at night. So, say at this time of night when I'm out drinking, okay? I can't do shots. But see if I'm in the bar at say 8 o'clock, and I have a pint, but I also have a shot with it.
morning or night.
No comment.
Night is night.
Night is night, baby.
Night is night.
It's 6
always
p.m.
dark
somewhere.
before the dawn, you know?
It's 6 p.m. somewhere. Hey, yo, baby. If I found if I had a pint and a shot, I could take shots for like 2-3 hours straight. So what we did was there was 3 of us who used to go drinking in one of my local bars. I'd buy the beer, one of them buy the shots. Then the guy that bought the shots would buy the beer, and the next guy would buy the shots, and we'd just rotate around like that there. So every round was 2 rounds. And you just basically hit the shot and hit the pint. Yeah, and it was usually just Sambuca, which isn't that bad. The worst shot I've ever had, the worst one, is called the Derry Dennis the Menace.
Never even heard of that.
Because it's not a fucking real thing. So what happened was, we were out one night for a staff do, and my manager got extremely drunk. I won't name him, but me and my brother-in-law were just sitting chilling, I guess, you know, how's it going? What's the crack? Dancing away. And he comes up and goes, you two boys want shots. He came up like this here, he went, you two boys want shots? We're like, no. Oh, me. We're like, okay. He's blocked. So he went up and he ordered it, but we didn't know what he ordered. He says, just turned around really drunk and says, you're on a day, Dennis the Menace. It was really menacing voice too. It was like, okay, all right, okay. All right, chill. So
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I'll shit. So have you ever heard of Aftershock? I don't think you guys have Aftershock. Aftershock is it's not Fireball. It's not like Fireball, but it is a cinnamon liqueur.
We have some type of. I think we do.
It's a red.
I remember this because I saw it over when I was in Europe. I've seen this.
Yeah, you'll have seen it. So it's a shot. It's supposed to be a half shot of each of these, but we got a full shot of each of these. So it was a full shot of Aftershock and a full shot of Pernod. Right? Pernod is one of the worst spirits I've ever had in my life. Okay? And it was a full shot of each, and he just turned around and handed it to us in a half-in glass and just went, here you go. And we're like, what's this? Just take it. Me and him did it, and we're like, oh no. Just like, oh no. So bad. Ever played pub golf? Nope, I've never played pub golf. That was Gamma again.
Beverage. 1 second.
And Dino's asking what's your favourite drinking game. I don't do drinking games. I'll do
So-
really strange ones, like, but I won't do an actual drinking game.
Me and my group of friends, we had a card game that was called Beat the Deck.
I've heard of it before.
I'm sorry, what?
And everyone would chant, "Beat the deck."
No,
Beat the, yes,
that
exactly.
deck. Beat that deck.
Come here, boy. Boom.
I got a deck.
And it was like nearly
You wanna play?
impossible to win. But if like, so
Wait.
3, 6, 9 cards would lay out
Okay.
on the table,
Uh-huh.
face up, and one person would be the dealer, and the rest of the deck of the cards would be in his hand, face down. You'd go in a circle, and either you would pick one of the 6 or one of the 9 cards and say higher or lower.
Okay.
If you're right, then the next person went, and like you would keep going. And if you were wrong, then like everyone would drink,
Uh-huh.
and then that stack would get flipped over. So now you only have 8 cards to choose from, and you have to try and beat the deck before you lose any of the cards faced up.
Okay.
And we have only beat it, I think, twice. And you also can say same. And if you
Oh,
say
no.
same,
Yeah.
then
like-
if you call same and it's correct, you have to call out someone else and they have to finish their drink. If it's not correct,
Ooh.
then you have to finish your drink.
Oh God.
Ooh, that
We've
is
played a
risky.
couple of. This is one I actually think, because we talked about we're maybe doing something on New Year's Eve, because you've got a Switch now, Zilla. Potentially. You don't know.
Potentially.
Potentially, you might have one.
I hope
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Her parents might listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. She asked. I'm just saying. She asked Santa for one. She might have one. She asked Santa.
Santa may deliver.
Santa made to bring her one. Okay. If you do, you need to get Mario Kart because we got to play drink driving.
Yes.
Have you ever
I
played it
also
before?
really want Mario Party.
But have you ever played Mario Kart drink driving?
Yeah. I was what did we use? There was a name for it that we called it in college. Not Mario Kart.
Don't play mini drink.
It was just like Mario Drunk Kart.
So
Like,
no, this might be the same. So what you do in it is basically you get a fresh beer. It has to be a fresh beer, and it has to be like you can't have somebody having a stubby and somebody having a large can. It's all got to be the same can, and everybody opens it. You don't touch it. You open it. You start the race. The rules of the race are: you can drive the cart or drink your beer. You can't do
But you
both at
can't
the
do
same
both.
time, and you have to finish the drink before you finish the race.
Yeah, that's how we played it.
Gamma, what was God Save the Queen again?
'Cause that's strats. Do you just leave your car at the starting line and chug the beer and then go?
No.
Or do you do balance? Do you do a
Happy
balancing act?
1 year, Griff.
Aw.
So a cement mixer shot, no. So Dino's card. This is Dino's drinking game. So we play odds. You pick a number to start on, and someone counts you down, and the two facing odd pick a number up to the pick number. You rotate, goes who's what? Blah, 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 blah. I have Dino. You lost me. You lost me after the first line.
I'm gonna put it out there right now. Could we do a drinking game podcast at some point?
Oh shit. Are you thinking never ever have I ever?
No, I'm thinking like card games because
I get
we
blocked
have a
and never
camera,
ever.
We can show what the card is,
Oh shit.
but we can play any of these ones that we're talking about because we have decks of card. I have a deck of, decks of cards, so like I could be showing the cards and people would know what's going on.
I've just had a flashback.
Thinking about put a back burner to that.
We can make
Back
it
burner.
work.
I've just had a bad flashback that I want to tell everybody about because this is fucking brilliant. So, and there's a festival here called Oxygen. I think it was 2010. Oxygen. So it's actually spelled Oxegen. And we had a tent. This tent held 20 people. Massive tent, so it was. So it was like 10 rooms within the tent. Really bad weather one day, so we all just got our chairs and sat in the middle of the tent and played Never Ever Have I Ever. So everybody's heard of that game. You know what it is. I don't know why. Storm, what are you lip syncing to?
Yeah.
All right, an alert went off for me, and I can't help but sing it. Kelly Lynn Sanity, thank you for the follow.
So what happened was we were going around doing the Never Ever Have I Ever, and there was 2 guys in particular were going back and forth because they had kind of slept with the same people. So they were just telling stories on each other, right? But this is the best one. So it came up to somebody beside me or whatever it was, and I had a beer in my hand, and the question came up and says, "Never ever have I ever had sex in a car." My sister was at this festival, and I dead ass looked her in the eyes, I guess here, and went, "Sorry, Natalie," and took a drink. She went, "You bastard."
So you have.
Oh yeah,
So you have.
yeah. Who hasn't? I was smaller back then. I used to fit in the back seat.
Just means
I'll
you
drink to
car.
that.
You just need a larger car. That's all. Yeah.
It was a large car, and I'm still, you know. So yeah, that was probably one of the worst drinking game ones I remember. Oh, we were bound to be able to do a drinking game on
Yeah,
podcast.
I don't think I could play that game with my siblings. I don't want them knowing everything.
So next week we're doing Never Ever Have I Ever.
I don't know about next week. I'm just
Next week. So John's saying a cement mixer is when you take a shot of Bailey's.
What were you gonna say,
Oh,
Fluff, about New Year's? Are we gonna try and do something?
I thought we were doing Mario Party if you got your Switch from Santa.
Yeah. Oh, wait, it is a Friday. Okay.
Yeah, it's Friday. I'm due back in the bar next week, so I'm gonna say to them, look, there's 2 days in December I can't work. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Gamma, that's not what I thought it was. So Gamma played one, he didn't do many drinking games, so this one is called God Save the Queen. So what happens is you have a designated coin, the coin is put into your drink. Oh, there's that game as well, a different one, and you have to finish your drink, or if you guess the year of the coin, the person who put the coin in your drink has to finish theirs. And you
I have
have
a completely random fact.
yes,
I'm sorry to cut you off.
go.
Hit us with
Fluff, it doesn't
Snapple
apply
pen.
to you, but Storm. If
Okay,
you ever-
all right, I'll just leave.
Or if anyone in any of the chats, American, if you find a 1943 penny, it is currently worth $64 million.
Shut the front door.
I'm about to go.
That's
look
what
through all my change.
that's what my aunt said last night. Maybe it was 64,000. It was either 64,000 or 64 million. But a 19,
That's a big
43.
difference.
I know, but
1943. Hey, but still, 64. I would take $64 at
Fluff
this
is
point if they
Googling
would
it right now.
No, Fluff's googling someone else. So anybody from the UK,
3 or 64.
anybody in the UK, if you find a Key Gardens 2010 50
1943.
pence, it's worth a lot of money.
What is it?
There's a special 50 pence here. Like it's a really rare coin. It's like
We just sound like we're selling out so hard right now.
Yeah.
So let's say, chat, you want to start with a thing. We have this idea, and we want 2 people to accept this idea, and take that 2 people accept it. Is that a pyramid scheme? No.
No,
See,
no,
the
no,
thing
no.
about it is if you find it and you know about it.
sorry, Dina, a what?
But
I don't even know what
Cement
that
mixer-
is.
you were just about to talk about never, ever anybody in chat ever do a cement mixer. It's garbage. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's a terrible shot. It's evil.
Yeah, it's a
Pure
Bailey's
evil.
shot with a shot of lime juice. Yeah,
As soon as you put it in your mouth and you mix it around, it instantly turns into like curds. And,
yeah, it's
like,
horrible.
It turns into chunks, and it's evil.
Yeah, it's just blah.
That's how it is for Dublin drops with me.
There's one also called the brain hemorrhage.
Hurt up in my stomach and just, like,
John,
hemorrhage-
the brain hemorrhage. I think I need John to correct me on this. I think it's Aftershock Red. Dina, what are you looking me to ask? You dickhead.
I was also.
Oh, you fucking asshole. I do know what that is because I've said it before. But do you know what slancha means?
Cheers, right?
Yeah.
never even heard of it.
Slancha.
Yeah, that's because I learned it from you. Because
Who just left? You both just left me hanging. I am so
Oh,
annoyed.
sorry.
Oh, I wasn't.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I wasn't ready for it. I was listening. To you
No,
talk
he
about it.
wasn't ready. I need to remember. I need to do this camera here.
Wasn't ready.
See, I was going to ask this question as well. Dino, what was I going to? I was talking to my son there. What was I saying? The brain hemorrhage, I think it's a shot of Aftershock, Sambuca, and Bailey's layered on top. And what happens is the Bailey's then curdles like a brain. Dino, what is your interpretation of
That's
that?
not what I was
And do you, the Storm and Zilla, do you know what a
thinking. No light sponsorship up there in the corner.
hashtag sponsor?
Holding her beer.
Oh,
up
there
by
it
her
is
beer
there.
refrigerator.
Sambuca, Irish cream, Bailey's, and grenadine is a brain hemorrhage shot. So a brain hemorrhage shot.
You.
Yeah, it's horrible. Do you guys know what a dirty pint is? There's a couple of different variations of this.
a dirty pint? Could it be like a dirty martini?
No, I actually think. Oh, see, yours is different to what I thought it was, Dino. So Dino's version of a dirty pint is, if someone calls it dirty pint, everyone mixes their drinks into the chosen person's drink and they have to down it.
That. Oh my god. And wait.
There's a game that's like that called
So
King's Cup.
so you're bullying people. You're a bully.
Yeah, it's what we do. We used to do one just called We'd Like To.
That idea that you just said, there's one, I don't remember the exact rules, but it's called King's Cup. And essentially, there's one cup in the middle.
Kings.
There's a deck of cards
Yeah,
face down.
it's Kings.
And as you pull cards out, I forget what makes you have to pour some of your drink into the middle cup, but eventually whoever gets pulls the fourth king card out, chugs that middle drink. So
Yeah.
the times I've done it, there was such a wide. I
Gamma
forget the
said.
exact rules. I just know the fourth king screws that person
We
over.
Yeah.
would do it with an unopened can, and,
Oh, and if it cracks it.
yeah, if it cracks it,
Ah.
then you were good.
No, dirty pint.
Yeah.
See, to me, a dirty pint is actually, I think it's called a 21 in America. I'm near certain, and it's 21 shots. So some people buy somebody
21?
21 shots. They buy them.
Come on.
What the fuck accent's that?
Do you know,
It's from like an old. Someone
nailed her
has to know
Irish
what it
accent.
is.
She's been working
21.
on that.
No, someone has to
Yeah.
know what that's from. It's like, it was before the TikTok days. I think it was
Vine.
Vine,
Vine.
yeah.
21.
21.
21.
There's a rugby version and a normal dirty pint. Gamma, just you may as well tell us what the rugby dirty pint is. Come on, fuck it.
Do you know what the slap shot is?
That's a hockey term.
That's slap shot. I said slap shot. It's basically it's what you give an enemy or someone you dislike. Is you know you probably have the same thing, but like on up where they pour the drinks and they're making there's that little tray that catches what comes out, right?
Oh,
So a slap shot is when the bartender
Yeah.
takes a rag, runs it through that, and then squeezes into a shot glass, and then.
Yeah.
But that's what you give to enemies. You don't give that to friends.
No, you don't give that to friends.
Those
Wait.
are for enemies, not
No,
food,
not for friends. Not for friends. Oh, there's one in my head there. Yeah. So have you ever played the drinking game We Like To?
SoCo? I don't think I've ever had SoCo.
No.
Southern Comfort, lovely.
Soko and
Oh.
Coke.
SoCo and
Oh.
Coke. Yeah. Have you ever
Southern
played?
Comfort.
Have you ever played We Like To?
No.
Doesn't
So-
sound
I've
familiar.
This is one, right? Next time you're out with your friends that aren't watching the podcast, thanks to everybody that is watching it, obviously. Just literally stand beside them.
Shout out to all you.
Just stand beside them, and whatever the name is. So say it's Storm. You just turn around and go, "We like to drink with Storm, because Storm is our mate." And when we're all out drinking, he sees it off in 8. He has 8 seconds to finish his drink.
Oh no!
And
Wait, what?
so you
It's like a
pick
name
someone.
call
It's a
out
name
game.
call out shot. Yeah. So you basically go, "We like to drink with such and such because such and such is our mate." And when we're all out drinking, he sees it off in 8, 7. You just count down then. J Mac loves that game, so he does.
I'm trying to think of the name of the game.
We have something that's like, I think it's just like the game. It's just the game.
You've just
And you do
you've lost the game.
You do something with your drink. and
Whoa.
So I'll show you. Like my cans, I always turn to the right. It's one, so I know which can is always mine. Like if it's like a seltzer or soda or something
Okay.
like that, I
Uh-huh.
always know it's mine because it's turned
Turn to the right.
The right. Bottles, I always peel just the corner.
Okay.
So I always,
Yeah, damn.
No, it's
genius
mine.
around her.
but it's also
Oh,
my
Gamma.
uncle taught me that trick. He puts his to the left, so I started doing it to the right. And now, like, if I don't turn it, this bothers my nose. Like, I need to have it turned. It's weird.
Ah,
But there is a game where if someone was to ask me about why I do that,
Yeah.
you ask them if they want to play the game. And if they say yes, then they're part of the game. So now, every time, if they're part of the game, every time they have a drink, they have to do something weird to it. Like if you have a straw, you have to bend the straw over. Like
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're
so
drinking it out of the cup. And if
we
you're
have
not
something
doing
like that,
that
yeah.
and someone calls you out for it, you then have to finish your drink.
We have something similar. So where you would just say, all right,
Can
and
you
like
turn yours to the right too, Joseph?
you drink with your left hand, so you can only drink with your left hand, and you'll just do that there, or you have to drink with one foot standing up. You know.
I can't remember. the name
Oh,
of this.
right.
I've
Do you want to hear?
little bit.
Do you want to hear the rugby dirty pint?
Yeah.
I apologize in advance for this here, but thank you for the information, Gamma.
We're an 18
So,
plus.
The dirty
podcast.
pint is
18
the same as what we said. Mixture of everybody's drinks. And I will quote Gamma and say, and then it is basically human juices added.
A variety or specific ones?
I'm assuming it's just urine. I really hope it's
Oh.
just urine.
I was
Where
thinking
were
more
you
spit.
going?
I was thinking,
It was
Oh, no.
thinking the
Spit?
other
I was
stuff.
thinking-
No, no.
It was
It's
sport.
it's rugby boys,
what
right?
kind of shots are y'all trying to do? Jesus
And then
no,
you have 8 seconds to finish it, and if you don't finish in 8 seconds, it goes over your head.
Now I just picture Zilla's game thinking that there's just 8 guys standing around a cup like, oh, who's gonna be the last one? Because you're gonna have to fucking take this drink. Yo, fuck you, I'm gonna finish first. like that scares that
guys.
scares me more than anything. How
Guys,
animalistic that would look.
Gamma, no,
to a party.
Gamma, no, Gamma, no. Gamma said it's a variety of human juices. Oh no,
That is, who would freely play that?
rugby people. Rugby people are a different breed of chaos.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna
they're
say.
They're fucking wild.
Oh yeah, everybody's heard of Edward Forty Hands. You've heard of You've heard of Edward Forty Hands, yeah?
Navy people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every 40 hands though sucks when you have to piss
Yeah.
because
I've never
had
played.
it before where I've had to have a friend like my hands were still taped and I had to piss. I'm like, bro, you
What
gotta
food do
come
you
undo my zipper
usually
for me.
use?
Like I need you. My
What
man
beers
stepped up
would you
for
do?
me.
Hello, man.
Shout out to that person.
My man.
40s. I think I did Miller's. I did Hurricanes,
I did
or there was another type.
the fashioned or they don't make it anymore. I think it's old fashioned.
For anyone that doesn't know in chat, Edward
Old
40
fashioned,
hands
yeah.
is where you get
45. Colt
Colt 40.
45 was a big one.
Cold 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. So, Cold 45 is where you get a 45
It's more of an
beer,
initiative.
one of the larger bottles, and you duct tape it to
Old
your hand,
English.
both
Yes.
hands.
Old English cider,
don't do that
yes.
too.
And you
Shows
can't
up
take
in
it off your
the palate.
hand until you finish one of those beers. So once you finish it, you can take it off that hand.
Played
But
wizard
first off,
staff
Your hands go
in
numb,
oxygen.
and then
That beer would get so warm
Yeah.
by the end of it.
you had to drink. You had to be committed to get it done because
I would drink the fuck out of that. I wouldn't even care about the drunkenness. I
you
would
were
just
in a
think
race
it.
against time for your hands going numb, you having to piss, and the beer getting warm. It was just like this trifecta of getting
Warm
done.
beer. Warm beer is the scud of Satan. That's all I gotta say.
One game I really
Skunk.
loved in college, and I can't remember what it was
Skunk
called.
beer is awful.
Skunk beer is garbage. Yeah, I know
You
it's
know
a
what
card
skunk
game.
beer is, Fluff?
A skunk beer?
Yeah.
No.
So it's if like a beer was to be cold and then get warm and go back to cold, it
Yeah.
tastes terrible and it's just skunked.
Yeah. Well,
Or- or-
I've definitely had one of them before, but I didn't know that they had a name. They're just
Or just
fucking
beers
clung.
that got old. That like someone sat in
Yeah.
the fridge in one of their fridges for way too long, and you go to pop it open, it doesn't have that pop, and
It
you can't
does-
take a
it-
sip, and it's just
It
like
just goes cracking. You're like,
Yeah,
oh no.
You're like, and you take a sip of it, you're like, nah,
Nah,
I ain't
I'm
drinking
out.
this.
Yeah.
It's just bad.
I'm out, guys. I'm out.
But the game I was just mentioning is in college. I forget what it was, but I know it was a card game, and I just know specifically that one card you could make a rule. And one of our rules that we would always do was the Viking ship. Essentially, whoever was the one that started the rule, if they ever put horns up, everyone else around the table had to start rowing like they're on a Viking ship. and the best part is the people that aren't paying attention because they row extra fast when they realize they're like like trying to do this like extra fast. It looks so fucking dumb, and it's hilarious to see the people that aren't because you'll try to do it like slow and slide
Yeah.
and like when you catch on and you make eye contact with other people like start rowing, and then there's always that one person that's just like chatting, and then they come back and like no and just like start
And then
going, like,
everyone notices.
Yeah.
yeah, please don't clip me doing this. This is not.
Please clip him doing that, chats. There's another version of
Yeah,
Edward.
if y'all clip it, that's gonna become my new raid alert of just like. Yeah.
There's a version of Edward
Screen.
40 hands called Amy Wine Hands, and it's just done with wine bottles.
Oh, 100% I could do that. I drank.
I would struggle
Do
so
you
much
want to know
harder
what
with
I
that
drank last
than a
night
40.
yesterday? Let me just.
Yeah, tell us.
2.5
Preach.
bottles of red wine.
That's a good start.
I
Appetizer.
think I only had 4 Millers. 2 chocolate martinis.
Uh-huh.
They were clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were clean. They were clean. And 2 Sam Adams.
Oh, Sam Adams, lovely.
But
Oh.
though I'm pretty sure it was either the wine or the martinis that made me. So,
Which, you had the wine
Like,
first?
So,
this
multiple
morning.
things.
Yeah. That was from 2 p.m. to. I went to bed at 11, I think. I don't remember going to bed.
Wine before beer, you'll feel queer. Beer after wine, you'll feel fine.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. You're
Your
robotic.
audio went off for a second. Come back.
What happened?
Oh,
You're
it's
you're
kinda
robotic.
For fuck's sake. Check. Hello.
Still a little
Eh.
bit. Give it a minute or two, see if it comes back.
Son
I
of
heard
a...
something about
Everyone now like.
yeah. Just like a little thing comes out over his screen. Sorry about the technical difficulties as he tries to figure it out. We'll be right back.
Am I any better now?
After these commercials.
Hello.
I don't hear you at all now.
What?
Nope. Still. I don't hear you hitting it at all. It does. Does yours light up?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Hello, darkness.
Go
my
into
friend.
Ninja and just reset it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't hear you at all now. But I love how we went from cultural differences
No,
to.
we're not in Ninja. This is through Discord.
Oh,
Our
he sounded
voice
bad in
is through
Discord.
Let me check.
Oh, I hear
Wait,
him.
Oh, we hear you.
Let me check. Hello.
We hear you, but I don't see you.
I hear
Yeah, because
you.
I turned my
hear
ninja
you.
off. Let me just fire that back on.
I was saying I love how we went from cultural differences to the last hour talking about booze. Just everything booze.
It was here. Look, let's be real
Start
about
with
it.
a topic and it never goes.
Let's
it
be
goes wherever we want.
Let's be real about it here, guys. Okay, it was either going to go booze or food. It was doing one of the two
Yeah.
of them. Someone in chat has just said, what were we talking about there before I went off key?
We need the link again.
Yeah.
Zilla.
I
For
don't
whatever
know
reason,
why it doesn't
whenever
work for
his
you.
joins, it doesn't keep the same
Yeah.
link.
But I'm in Ninja anyway. What were we talking about there before we went off? I think
She said something about all the things you drank, or she drank, and then you made a comment about something.
Oh yeah, beer
Makes
before
you
wine.
better.
No,
Oh, beer
Yeah.
before wine.
you'll feel fine. Why not? Is it beer before wine?
No,
Yeah.
it's not wine. It's alcohol. It's
No,
liquor
no.
before beer. You're in the clear. Beer before liquor. You'll never feel sicker.
Well, the other one is wine before beer, you'll feel queer. Beer after wine, you'll feel fine.
It's also just don't be a little baby and
Yeah, don't be a
drink whatever
bitch and
you
just drink like fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to say the word.
Shit.
I'll say it for you.
I don't want to be bitch. Oh no.
If you want swearsies, you know
No,
where to come.
That's a good call because Santa might not bring what you want if you're swearing around here. So be good. Be on the good list.
Oh, do you need me just here? Do you need me just to do this here? Is my camera back up yet?
Yeah, I
Yes.
hear
Do you need me just to do this here?
There you go. Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
So here's the good question, and I don't actually know if we've had this conversation before. What's the best whiskey?
Whiskey.
Yep. So Storm's just gonna go Southern Comfort because he doesn't drink whiskey.
I mean, that's the thing though. I'll try pretty much anything, but I'm definitely not a connoisseur.
That's what
as
she
far
said.
As like, hey, whatever.
What in the butt?
But I'm not like I'm not someone that like focuses in on like I have to have this kind or this kind, or I've also never been. Some of my buddies can just drink it on ice.
I
Can't
don't
do
really
it.
like Jack
I can't
Daniels.
be a person like that.
I can drink whiskey on ice, and that's the only way I drink my whiskey. Whiskey
That's the
with
only
two
way I drink whiskey.
whiskey with
I
two
really
ice.
like slow and low.
Yo, I got some motherfucking badasses. With
What do you like?
I
What
like
was that, Zilla?
Slow and low.
What the
It's
hell is
called?
that?
It's a brand of whiskey.
I'm
slow
way to
and low.
I'm way to find out. I've never heard of it before.
And Evan Williams. I like to. Evan Williams is kind of cheap.
Evan Williams.
Yeah. But those are my two favorite. Like on the rocks.
Oh yeah, on the
drink
rocks.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say you like Evan Williams in your mouth?
You're a dick.
Would you say you like Evan Williams all night long?
All
Yes.
night long. Oh yeah, American. Yeah.
I looked up Evan Williams and I hit the images. It's bottle, man pitcher. Bottle. I'm like, wait, this is the real Evan Williams right here. IMDb, what up, Evan Williams?
Yeah. Slow and Low is my favorite.
Okay.
Low and low.
Yeah, see, that's what she said. Get low down, doom, John,
Rock and ride.
John just said these sound like some basic bitch Tesco brand whiskies.
Excuse.
I beg your pardon.
You have to remember, you're talking. You're talking.
I just don't go for the high end.
What's
because
high
I
end?
drink so
But
much.
what's high end to you in whiskey?
But like that, a bottle.
60,
let me see.
70,
a bottle of
$80
Slow and
a
Low, I
bottle?
think is.
Oh, no,
Slow
I'm
and Low
thinking
is a bottle
brands.
like $25.
Oh. See, I don't know because I'm a cheap ass bitch. I never went up there to try and buy those kind of bottles, so I don't even know.
The dearest whiskey I've ever had is
Josa, you're a big whiskey drinker. What's your favorite?
Middleton Rare, which
All
is
these episodes.
Jameson's premium brand.
No.
Jameson has a premium brand, but like
Oh, whoa. Middleton.
Middle. TON. Yeah.
Are you talking? Okay.
Four Roses is Josa's favorite.
Four Roses. See.
Middleton Very Rare Irish Whiskey.
Yeah.
2019.
Uh-huh.
Take a guess. The bottle I'm looking at right now.
You see
Take a
that
guess how
bottle? Yeah.
expensive this.
$108.
did you already look it up?
No, I didn't. 108.
Okay.
No,
Way off.
Oh, you're way
Middleton
off.
Very Rare Irish Whiskey from 2019. Think like fine wine. Like this bottle right
My
here.
wine I buy is $9.99.
No, this
Multiply
is
that by
wo-
like 1,000.
No.
This bottle I'm looking at is $798.
Yeah.
That is insane.
yeah, that's the dearest whiskey I've ever drank.
There are some, like when I went to Arizona with my ex-boyfriend, we went to our last dinner with some super fans, like his steak
I'm really glad you just kept talking. What?
his steak was like $200 itself. There
Fuck.
was you could have a shot of whiskey that they had there, and it was just a shot for $460.
That's good stuff.
And people have to buy that,
Yeah.
or they wouldn't have it on their menu. Like, imagine.
Night
I
Gala.
hate people.
That
I hate
was-
them people.
Yeah. Like
That must taste amazing.
Louis
I think maybe
13.
I
I've
would like
seen
that
Louis
because
13.
It's probably really, really awesome and delicious. But I've only ever had the cheap stuff, so I'm like, I don't like whiskey. Oh,
So,
I mean, I like whiskey.
If I was to recommend anyone to start drinking whiskey, I would tell them. The first thing is what palate do you have? Do you like sweet? Do you like sharp? And if they say either or, it's going to be Jameson's or Bushmills. First thing I'll tell them to go to.
I don't like Jameson.
Well, then we're not friends anymore.
That's it. You heard it here. Podcast is over, and
You know
good
I'm
night. Lights go
joking.
down, music plays, and credits roll.
She knows I'm wee yolks. I'm only yoking you, wee egg.
I do shots of Jameson.
I could drink
They're
Jameson.
rough.
Jameson rough. Chat,
Like
please.
for me,
Chat,
I'm like-
please. No, I could drink Jameson, Bushmills, Blackbush. I think
what about Tell
There's-
him or do?
there's Green Spot whiskey. Like I think downstairs in my house, I think I've got. Let me think. I've probably my whiskey collection is nowhere near my father's whiskey collection. Not at all, because he has a bottle of Middleton Very Rare in the house, and a few other whiskies that are rare. But I think I have about £400 worth of whiskey downstairs that hasn't been touched yet, because it's all mid tier. I would call it. I wouldn't call it high tier. I'd call it mid tier. But like, I think I have no problem paying £10 for a whiskey. No bother.
£10?
£10, so $14, $15. And by the way, you see when I say pay that for a whiskey, if you guys experience what I experienced when I was in America, whereas if you pay $16 for whiskey, it's a full glass of whiskey. Over here, it's 35 mils. All our spirits are regulated in terms of milliliters. So one whiskey
How much
is
is 35?
35
I don't
mils is
know.
35 mil.
How much is that in a glass? I need a visual.
Like this. Eh?
That,
Do you,
like
right,
a shot.
right.
how many milliliters are is in an ounce?
You guys, how many milliliters is an ounce? How many mil?
We all start typing.
All typing right now. 29 milliliters is 1 ounce, and a shot usually is 1.5 ounces, right?
Yeah, so it's about The bar I was in New York, gave me. I was
So
drinking
that's
Johnny.
44. Yeah.
I was drinking Johnny Walker Black Label, and he just filled the glass.
Oh, that's a good one.
Uh-huh.
Johnny Walker's.
Okay, I now want to go and get a whiskey because I'm doing a Dublin drop. Fuck it.
Are you?
Oh, pizza.
I will do a Dublin drop. Yeah, fuck it. So I need to go downstairs and get whiskey. So you
I'll
guys,
do a shot if you do a shot.
okay, you guys
just
chat
sit
amongst
here in
yourselves.
silence.
You chat. No,
We'll
don't
sit
sit in
here in
silence.
silence.
Do not sit in fucking silence.
We just
Sorry,
sit
hold
here until he comes back. We're just like people that are listening to it on the actual Spotify. They're like, "Is it ended or is it still going?"
Hey, Spotify, it hasn't ended yet. It has not ended. But man
coming
needs to go and
back.
get his whiskey. I am coming back.
He's coming back.
He may not come back. We may never see him ever again.
Stop you talking shit.
Can you hear us still without his headphones on?
They're right here. You're not that quiet.
Can you still hear us?
He stopped his tongue. That's gonna fucking hurt. That one's gonna hurt. That's gonna slow him down. It's going to take a lot longer for him to get that whiskey. He's yelling. He's in pain. I'm doing a play-by-play now, and he's out the door. Hit the clock. How long will it take him? Chat. Over/unders. How long does it take him to come back? Hold on. Let me get. The
I think
timer out.
32 seconds.
Shit. Clock.
Start it. Start
Stopwatch,
the clock.
Stopwatch is going. Chat. Over/unders. Make your calls. How long till he comes back? I'm gonna go
32 seconds.
52. I'll go 53 seconds. 53 seconds. Put your numbers in. Type them in chat right now. We got a 45. We got a 45 from CMB. I just started a horse race. Let's go. He's down the steps probably. He's heading towards the whiskey. He's trying to
Do you
decide
know
where
where
he's
his
gonna
house
get the
looks?
whiskey. No, not at all. I'm just taking a wild guess.
J-Bag probably knows how big his house is.
I'm
and
just
how
making
long
up
it
shit
takes.
because I'm just announcing
He
the
could
horse
also
race.
be
He's off.
going to the bathroom.
For anyone that just came in doesn't know what is going on right now, Fluffiezombie is off in the races. He's down to go get some Irish whiskey. He will be back in just a few minutes, but we're doing over-unders on how long it's going to take him. We are currently at 41 seconds. We're closing in. Looks like CMB is out of the race. We just hit 45 seconds. I said 52. He's not going to make it 52. I should have taken account for how slow he is at times. Jesus Christ. He's not going to win me this race.
2 minutes.
We're just bumping it up. New numbers in chat. New numbers in chat because he is taking a minute. How long is he going to take to get back up here? But I'm going to do a shot with him, and I'm going to do a shot of
You're doing a
Jim
shot?
Beam Peach.
Ugh. Is that warm?
Yeah.
You take warm shots.
I see. He mentioned stuff about putting it in the freezer as well, and I've never been a freezer. Like I don't put my liquor in the freezer.
So like when I chug
just
beer,
take 'em.
it needs to be like room. It can't be freezing cold. It has to be like room temperature, like a little bit colder than room temperature. But shots need to be cold, and if they're not cold, I need like an ice cube in it to make it cold. They're better cold.
I mean, yeah, I don't mind them cold. Like I guess I'll do them anyway. Some ladies call
Mister,
me anyway.
I don't take shots.
Yeah. No, I don't like. I'm a bad shot taker. I'll take shots. I'm just the one that makes the face after. I'm never the stone cold like bam. We're rounding the corner. We're about to hit the 2-minute mark on chat for anyone for all the Spotify fans out there. He's still not back. Oh, he just came in through the door. I'm gonna stop the timer as soon as he hits that chair. He's coming in for the landing. He's in. The official time is 2:08:37. That was not one of his best races. He's not gonna know what just happened there. He looks
No one
dazed and
tell him.
confused.
Did you just
No,
fucking
no.
time me?
So
I just seen your clock, all right?
So the best thing about beer is that I like is when it's nice and cold out the freezer. Yeah, out the fridge.
You do realize I'm the one that goes through Spotify for this, right? Duh.
I used to back in the day.
Enjoy listening to
I
that
would-
whole section back.
I used to chase my tequila shots with gum.
Gum?
Gum.
Really?
A fresh piece of gum?
Well, like that night, I would take multiple before I went out, and I would put a piece
what she said.
in the beginning, take it out, take a shot, put it back in, chew it, and that'd be fine. And then the next time, I would take the piece of gum out,
How-
take the shot, chew it
How
back
did your
again.
gum just turn into shit after like the first or second
Yeah.
one? Like I feel like
Your gum would just taste like
And I also,
tequila.
to this day, if I am out drinking and I get super drunk, I need gum. Gum helps the moisture to stay in my mouth where I don't
Moist.
feel where I
you
don't
ha-
feel like I'm
you
gonna
have our
get sick.
attention. Oh, interesting.
So like sometimes like if I'm like, oh, like, because I've only thrown up from drinking probably 3 times, right?
rookie numbers.
And I have had
Trying hard enough.
I have had
Not drinking
many
enough.
times where I feel like I'm about to, but I put a piece of gum in my mouth and it's completely fine. Because usually right before you're about to get sick, your mouth gets super dry.
Oh,
No, I've usually too much
I'm usually
alcohol.
the opposite.
And you taste the alcohol. So if you put a piece of gum in, it's moist and it tastes like the gum and minty and fresh. And
I feel like my mouth gets more slobbery. Like it's making the slip and
Moist.
slide easier for shit to come back out. It's like okay, it's gonna happen. And
Lipping
I'm
it
like,
up.
No, I don't want to. It's like nope, we're getting this ready. Something- what
Living
you
up the
put in,
canal.
It's coming back out. It's coming back out.
Living up the canal for exit.
Bam.
Bam.
And I paint the toilet.
So I have found a bottle of whiskey.
Nice.
Let's not tell anybody that it's Rachel's birthday whiskey from like last year, but it is 49.
She had a whole year to finish it. So.
It's a bottle of Teeling Brabazon bottling. Teeling's a new sort of brewery down here, and
Okay.
a couple of Christmases ago they
looks
offered.
good.
That's a stop. There's one layers. I think it's the single grain version where it is finished in Californian red wine cask. So you take your shot, you just cut it with a little bit of water, and it releases the red wine flavor. So it's like the berries from the red wine, the grapes from the red wine, and the whiskey is for the guy that I bought this off.
That's nice.
One Christmas, he's like, "Do you want to see one of the bottles I bought him for someone for Christmas?" I go, "Yeah." So it was a big square bottle of it.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. It's probably about that wide, maybe. £3,000 for a 700ml bottle.
I can't even imagine having the money to do that.
Insane.
Oh, dude, that's nothing over here. Sometimes, he bought that in special order for someone to drink.
Has anyone tried Basil Hayden's? I don't have to
Never
really.
heard of it.
Hey!
Not familiar?
Duff Daddy coming in with the
I have
raid.
to pee so bad. I will be right back.
Go ahead.
I have
Go
to
ahead.
pee
That gives
so
me a
bad.
second to say hello.
All right, how long's my timer then?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Duff Daddy, thank you for coming in with the raid. How are you? Welcome in.
So I'm going to...
So the topic of the podcast was supposed to be like the differences between Ireland and America. Our differences. The last hour we've just talked about booze, and we're about to have a sample of said booze.
It's cultural. There's still cultural differences in alcohol, though. It's just we just talked about one of
touched a couple.
Oh,
We've just focused in on it. Ooh, smell that cork.
that's what you do.
But Duff, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you.
That's what you
Raid
do.
It'll be,
If you're not sure if it's if it's a sort of open bottle of whiskey and you're not sure, you want someone's like, "Oh, do you want to try this?" You go like that there, do that there, pop it open. Oh, I love that sound. And then just do that there, and then you smell the whiskey and it'll
give
give
me
you.
like 30 seconds here, real quick.
Oh, so I'm gonna have
So-
to talk about myself.
So, essentially, anyone that doesn't know me that came over on the raid, I'm SilentStorm34, variety streamer out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
I
I
just
play
didn't
a
look
whole bunch
pretty.
of shooter games, from Valorant to CS:GO to Rogue Company, and I do single player games. Right now, I'm working on Horizon Zero Dawn. But tonight is our podcast night, the Good Craic Podcast. You can find it on Spotify. I'm doing it obviously with Fluffiezombie, Bridgzilla.
Hi, Storms
They-
chat.
Oh, I totally thought I was still muted. I'm sorry about that. And,
I don't care.
They're both streamers as well, so go check them out. And thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate you. But also, Duff, what were you streaming tonight?
Yeah,
But
sorry.
Fluff, I don't think she's in for the shot, but whenever she comes back, I have mine poured ready for.
Oh, fuck! I have to pour, mate. I have to pour Guinness as well.
Oh, you one tapping?
Dude, that's what. Do you not know what a Dublin drop is?
No, no.
I made not made, but a Dublin drop is an Irish car bomb. of a drink.
It's an Irish car bomb.
Yeah, but but we're not allowed to call it that because I don't let them call it that. Because I said if you order that in Belfast, you'll
I
get through
almost
out.
spit my drink everywhere. I wasn't ready for the zoom in from Zilla. It's an Irish car bomb. Dude just like came across screen to the mic like it's an Irish car bomb. I didn't. Okay, I know what Irish car bombs are. I didn't realize that was what that was.
We call them dub and drops in this
You
channel.
know, so it wasn't more. Nobody used to.
But yeah, Zilla, we were just chatting about
No problem.
whiskey and
No
how
matter how many people you bring, I appreciate you. So thank
if
you very
somebody
much.
this is a wee tip from a drunk Irishman. If somebody hands you a bottle of whiskey, sort of like this here, and you're not sure, you're like, oh, they're like, do you want to try some? You just go. All you got to do is, if it's a cork, has to be a cork. Flip it over, kick it back. Hold on. Oh, one of the best sounds. I just that there. And you'll be able to tell straight away if you like it or not by how your nose reacts. Yeah. If you do this here, see if you go and go, oh fuck no, you'll not like whiskey.
You're not gonna like it.
Not gonna like it, right? I need to pour this nowhere near my computer.
Welcome
also
back,
gonna-
wheels.
I'm also gonna hit the bathroom and grab another beer, so I'll be right back too.
We've been doing this. Oh my god, nearly 2 hours.
I was gonna say.
Can we get 2 episodes out of this?
Maybe Halo.
It's only supposed to be an hour and 90 minutes. This is 2 hours later. I'm okay with that.
Wait, an hour and 90 minutes? Did you just say?
An hour or 90 minutes. Accent's not that bad.
I was like, wait a minute.
For fuck's sake, woman, my accent's not that bad. Hold on. That's a standard measure in this country.
That's big.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Giggity go. Hold on, do you know what? Fuck it. Doing 2. Oh, I forgot how. Oh.
Is it good? Oh, I want a good whiskey.
Mama. You find me a website and I'll get you a good whiskey. Oh, boys. Oh, that's been open a while. This is a 13-year-old whiskey. I can't even when I bought
I
this.
appreciate that.
Storm, I've already done a shot, by the way.
He's
Couldn't
doing
wait
2.
for me.
Yeah, you're doing 2.
Another one with you.
And Zilla has to
I'm
do one
doing
now.
2?
Yeah, you're doing 2.
I'm not doing a shot. I don't have liquor.
Wait.
I don't care if you don't have liquor. Go find some.
You know.
I'll do a shot of.
A shot of your 330ml bottle.
One of the best things that I could drink.
Hey, John, come back in. You're back.
Yeah, it's every girl's dream.
John, we're doubling dropping. It's every.
Every kiss begins with L or no M Miller Lite. Don't know what to get her this Christmas. Every kiss
Get her
begins with
Miller
L.
Here's a question: What is the percentage of Miller Lite? I've just realized I'm going drinking with my dad tomorrow. I'm not going to survive this weekend.
It's only 4.2.
Yeah, it's not
That's
too
why
bad.
it's water. It hydrates you. Like,
It's not actually 4.2 is not that bad.
Like Gatorade in the beer world.
Oh, sorry.
hello, Diablo.
Gatorade's better. Water sucks.
Water snacks.
Right,
Something wrong with his obla duplicata.
Mom. My mama always said crocodiles was angry because they got sore teeth.
Compliment the Captain
Diablo, how are
Athena.
you? Happy Friday.
I love Vicky Falco. She loved me. You tell I've done that a few times, right? John wants me to finish the full bottle of whiskey. Can't do that. It's Rachel's birthday bottle. Can't do that.
Good.
That was
That's a
actually
good
fucking
quality.
gorgeous.
I only agreed to 1.
Yeah, well, tough shit. You're doing 2.
Well,
You're sinking that Zilla, right?
that was where you make it exactly, Dom.
It's too cold. I just got it out of the fridge.
And
but
what?
Okay, let me warm it up.
Quitter talk.
I also can't chug from a bottle.
You know what?
You said this
The
to me
best way
before.
warm that up.
Hold on, I know what to do.
Oh, John says you have to finish. Wait, what? Oh god, I didn't know where that was going. I swear to fuck, I did not know where I was going. You stood up and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Something right.
I was gonna do a merch plug. I was gonna be like, you know, the best way to warm that up is to tuck it away in your new Zilla sweatshirt. That's gonna be found
The
at.
best way to drink
let me-
Miller
let me-
Lite
Oh shit!
is
That's the wrong-
wearing.
I was
your
gonna
new
post.
hoodie.
I was gonna post it again, but I don't have it copied. Shit.
I think I have a copy. Where's my mouse?
It's literally just my name with the word gaming after it. It's not Bridezilla, it's Bridgezilla.
Yes, Storm spell, right?
Okay.
Gaming.
Alright.
Okay.
.com.
Okay, probably shouldn't have done that shot. By the way, J-Max says, Zilla, you gotta finish your beer. Hold on a minute. These are all wild sigh about finishing beers. You're right. I'm doubling dropping. I'm doing one of these with this in it.
Dublin
Hold on.
beat
It's
drop.
very. I shouldn't have done that. Give me a second.
Do I need to sing the national anthem when I'm doing it? No, we're not doing that there. No, we're not doing that. That's political. We're not doing that. Oh, I'm waiting on her to warm her beer up. I mean, you swear she's drinking red wine or something with this? Red wine. Stay close to me.
Well, I'm not hungover anymore. I'm probably drunk right now.
Exactly.
Excellent. Right.
Don't notice a hangover if you're drunk again.
I told you, when
I
I'm
need to do-
hungover, I drunk so much faster.
I
It's like
need to
it's
do
still in
this.
my system.
I need to drop this shotgun away from the fucking expensive computer equipment.
Do not ruin that keyboard.
Oh, beat
You
drop.
think
Did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you how I did ruin my keyboard?
Yeah, you spilled
The
beer
very
over it.
first one.
Yeah.
I spilled beer all over it, and then I just returned it and said it didn't work. Luckily, it was in the warranty. So then I got a new one. I exchanged.
Naughty.
Oh, you naughty. Right, I haven't done one of these
Cheers.
in a long time, so.
Okay.
Oh,
Cheers.
Sláinte.
And so weird doing it from a wine glass.
Oh, did you crash that, Zilla?
Yeah.
I didn't even see you.
Oh my. Oh.
I started cracking up because I hear just fluff in his glass. Like I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, indeed. It's been a hot minute since I've done one of them.
Emma, what keyboard do you have? I have not done. Yeah, see, I haven't done that since college.
It's been a while.
I haven't played Apex in a while. It's literally one of my worst shooters. I cannot understand.
What a way to
Apex.
ruin the Guinness is right, John.
I uninstalled Apex.
Oh, hashtag uninstall.
I think I still have Apex installed.
I
right.
uninstalled Warzone too.
Is that?
Wait, let's not get off topic.
You're gonna come back.
As I say, are we done, or are we still talking more beer? I'm cool to talk a bit longer, or are we done? We're done.
No, I think a shot there at the end is a good way to close
Yeah.
this one out.
I feel like
Oh
that
my god.
was-
Never doing one of them again. Fuck
I'm also
me.
ready to start gaming. So,
Yes, sir.
He doesn't want to hang out with us anymore.
what do you guys? You know, while we're still here. What are you guys gaming? What are we playing?
I'll stay on for
not-
like an hour.
I am done for the night just because I do have family in town.
Okay.
Family.
I'm gonna-
Again.
Thought we were your family.
You ain't nothing but you got family.
Your family.
Blood family.
Family.
So I am gonna just end it for tonight and call it with the games to go play games with them.
You gonna play drinking games? Yeah.
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 You're right. Play drinking games. I know you are. I know you are. Such a rebel.
Cheers to another great podcast, everybody.
I
Hold
don't
on.
have any more. I just finished.
I know you don't.
Well, cheers.
That's right.
Clunk.
Raise the
And
glass.
I have-
clunk.
Here you go.
Oh god, excuse me. That's gonna start repeating very soon.
Fluff,
Oh, wrong way.
I'm gonna jump
Cheers.
out. I'm gonna mute and everything in the Discord, and I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna probably end my stream here anyway. So
Okay.
Alrighty, guys.
Bye,
love you guys. Peace.
It was a good one. See
Another-
ya next
another good-
week. Are we back next week?
Yeah, we're back next week. We're probably going to move it to Thursday at the minute. I haven't got
We'll
confirmation.
put it on
or-
all of our socials. We'll put it in our
Okay,
Discord.
but
Yeah,
we'll
I
be
have-
back next week, but not next Friday. Or
It may-
Friday night
well-
or
Probably
no more.
Thursday.
Until at the minute, we'll say it's Thursday, but it could change for me because I don't know what's happening with the laws around here.
Okay.
But anyway,
Let us know.
is there? Peace out, guys. Thanks for a
Alrighty.
great podcast.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.